It's on.
Hello. Welcome. We are starting up another episode of Skyfallen. So I will jump right into a quick recap here. So last time we started a trip into the Dreadword Woods in order to clear a goblin camp. This was a job for the Ebon Shapers that Gregory had picked up, and our party traveled, taking the path of a ridge that kind of snaked through the woods a bit, taking about 2 days to reach our destination, encountering a pair of Allosaurus. We got to see some of our party's new level 3 abilities. Finally, arriving at the destination along their route, there was this abandoned tower in the forest. That is the final destination that they are meant to be clearing out, is this area. The party was greeted with the sound of a tree falling from above, a trap sprung by a pair of goblins. Most of the party managed to avoid the falling tree, except for Kurt, who currently lies pinned under the fallen tree. So I am gonna pull everybody to this page.
Do me the courtesy of writing me into your will before you suffocate.
Courtesy.
And I would like everyone to actually. I wanted to ask a question. What do you guys think about me using the auto roll in D&D Beyond to roll initiative for everybody? Does that suck some of the fun out for you, or is that?
That's fine with me.
Yeah, dude.
Why not? Give it a shot.
Okay. I am gonna do that then, because that does make it so that I can just go into Tailspire, throw us into turn-based mode, and then just click things in the order that I see them on the thing.
But your auto dice roll is so much different than my auto dice roll.
My Zen energy must be put into the click. It's the only way.
Alrighty. So, starting here, you've got the tree just fell across there, and two goblins are up above. They are gonna have a they are ambushing here, so this is definitely a surprise. Although one of their actions would have been hitting the tree there. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with the second goblin, who is gonna pull back a short bow and let it loose at, let's see, they would probably go after Gregory here. Oops, that is the wrong button. There we go. Alrighty. Ooh, I think a 24 hits.
A nat 20.
So that's a miss.
Yeah.
Remember crit.
That is a crit. Oof.
That is a miss. Yes. I like the bold.
So that'll be 11 points of piercing damage as a arrow follows quickly after the tree and sinks itself into your shoulder there, Gregory.
Ah, cool.
This is why I love goblins as like level 1 encounters, because 11 damage could like kill a level 1 character.
Yeah.
Just drop them dead.
Alright, so we're gonna go through the turn order and remove the surprise condition from everybody, and our room will be up.
So, just as a heads up for everybody, I have 2 HP.
That's fun. I
Yeah,
love it.
Yeah, taste of my blood spray as I get slammed by this fucking arrow as I jump on the tree.
And you're standing on me, so I imagine that blood sprays onto me. So
Oh,
my situation is just getting better.
Yeah, you can't breathe. There's blood all over your face. It's not yours.
Oh man, good day. There's a D20 just hovering
How-
in front of Argo.
Were you at full health before this?
No. I was the only one who took damage. Or, I feel like I
Prior,
was.
You should have had a long rest between then.
No.
No. This was the same day as
did.
the fight.
Ale-
Was it not?
No, Allosauruses were yesterday.
All right. Well, give me my fucking long rest.
I thought we
How's-
marched.
Oh
right
wait,
from...
no. I should have taken damage from the tree. I think I.
So you guys hit the Allosaurus thing, and then you hit camp that night, and then you woke up to seeing the tip of the tower through the trees. So
Right.
No.
Deep is
I'm
this
pretty
hill?
sure you guys should have a long rest here.
Tree hit me for 4 hit points, right? Because I'm at 20. I have 24.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, good.
How steep is this hill?
It's looking like
About a 45-degree angle.
yeah, it's looking
So like
like.
rough terrain?
I mean, that's climbable, right?
Yeah, you could climb up that for sure.
I feel like with the benefits of a 3D map, we can realistically look at it and go, yes, it's probably.
Yep.
Okay. Then I am going to try and run up the hill.
My HP is doing much better.
That's good. That's good. What you at?
16.
Oh, thank God. Much better than 2.
Yeah, I was gonna say definitely not.
You have more HP than me. That's awesome.
Yeah, he's supposed to be in your face kind of brawler sort of ranger.
That's
How far
4,
do you
5,
think I can go up?
5,
Are
10,
you counting this as difficult terrain?
It would be climbing. If you don't have a climbing speed, it's always going to be difficult.
Mm-hmm.
So that looks like 2
So
squares.
that would be
of normal,
that would be
2 squares
35. That would be 35 feet of movement right there.
2
Okay.
squares, 10, 10.
And it would take 10 to get to your next one. So I think that probably, unless you have
Alright.
140.
Then I'm going to use a key point to dash to
those
get
are
up
the
to them.
gobs. Those are the gobs. I didn't see them.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna use a key point to dash up to them, if possible.
Oh, key point.
That's a. Is that a bonus action for like step in the wind or
Yeah.
whatever?
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
And then I'm going to punch one of these guys in the head with, let's see.
Are your punches still D4s?
Oh, actually, I'm not going to punch them. I'm going to
You could kill both.
breath weapon
Ooh.
them.
Step back 1.
Hit it.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm going to breath weapon them
Yeah, that
with
way you
a
get both.
20-foot cone.
There you go.
And I guess it will be. This feels like an acid moment.
I like breath weapon cobalt. Fuck yeah.
It's a 12 dex save.
It's a dex save, so that's things for me to do. Alright, goblin number 1 passes.
But what of
Goblin
2?
2.
Yeah.
15?
Yeah, so half
Pass
damage.
as well?
Half
Okay.
damage. Half damage
So they
is
both get half?
That's still decent.
Yeah.
What's your damage? 5? So 2.
5. Yep,
2 each.
2 each.
2 each. Alrighty.
I don't like this initiative order. It's not really great. I don't want Jacob to roll it anymore.
You come running up the hill there, breath weapon them. They look very surprised at that.
I'm a dragon. Roar.
Alrighty.
Oh my God.
It comes around to the first goblin's turn. So this guy is going to. You're still 10 feet away. I guess 5 feet away. There's a gap between you.
Oh, I purposely. It's actually better that I'm slightly farther away. I like this better.
Yeah, so he's gonna go ahead and fire the short bow.
Okay.
once again, and he's shooting straight at you. 7 to hit.
No, right?
That
No way.
misses.
Yeah,
I think so.
not happening.
Alrighty.
Anything sub 10 is a guarantee now.
Are they running away from me?
They're getting distance,
yes.
I think. Yeah, you're climbing up there. Right?
He can only make it to about here because of difficult terrain. Or I guess he could. Yeah, it'd be the same to about here. Okay.
Is there a way to like put a like a light grid down in really difficult to see maps like this? Is there like a hover grid?
That's a feature request that they do have.
Okay.
Coming.
That would be
So-
awesome in the future. Just like a really light, like 20% opacity grid would be perfect.
Right. Let's see here.
For now, I guess the measuring tool is pretty. You can just use that.
Yeah. Actually so they started on any layer that they show
Right.
doing that, but
Just make sure my movement. Yeah, my movement thing is on. Though it's not like I'm going anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm going places.
I'm just in a fucking tree bloodbath right now.
I'm so surprised to see myself so low in the initiative order. I have so much.
I don't
initiative.
trust. I'm team. Don't trust Jacob initiative roll. Who's with
so
me?
the goblin is gonna fire. They rolled really well. They got a 21 on
I
their initiative.
don't
so-
trust it. It's evil
Um,
GM luck.
So that's going to be a 23 to hit against Auron.
I'm gonna use my reaction and deflect it.
Catch it? Oh, you
There you
deflect?
go.
Is it a catch or a deflect?
How's that work?
'Cause the catch
I
throws
I
it
roll.
back.
I can counter the damage. And
Okay. So I roll damage first.
I think if you
I can
completely
usually-
counter the damage, you catch it. Right?
Yeah, you catch it and throw it
Yeah.
back for an attack.
if I use a key point, I can throw it back.
Yep.
Ooh, 8 points of damage.
And I had 8 defense, so I could throw.
There you go.
Yeah, I might as well just throw it back for a key point.
Throw it
Why
back. Throw it back.
Go for it.
not?
That's a free attack. Gotta take it when you get it. It's for 6, but you gotta make the attack roll.
Oh, I do have to make the attack roll.
Oh yeah, come on.
That'll hit.
For 6.
So this goblin, with the surprised look on its face, draws back his bow, fires it at you, and it's gonna hit you square in the chest. You catch it and throw it back at him, and catch him right in the neck, and he falls backwards immediately.
I love that shit.
Oh,
I love it.
alrighty. So that will be on his turn too. Next up, Kurt.
I have to change the names in the stream, but yes, my turn. I want to get out from under here. What will that take? What kind of check would you require? Do you require of me, sir? Is it perhaps athletics?
I would say an athletics check would do it.
Get me out from under here. This is my action, most likely.
Yes.
Does a 16 meet your needs, sir?
16 will do it, yeah.
I
You,
want to use my
you're
action
able
to
to
get out from under there.
lift up the log and kind of shimmy yourself and roll out of the way as it falls back
I
down.
will let,
Whoa!
I will let 5 feet of my movement. You'll be fine.
Luckily, everything is pre-lubricated in Gregory's blood.
Right. I have used. That's great. Yeah, that's how I got out. Hey, Gregory, thanks for bleeding on me. Just what I needed to slip out of here. I will use half my movement, which is, unfortunately, in this situation. Well, actually, rounding because it's a round up game. I still lose 15 feet of movement out of my max 25 to stand up.
Mhm.
5 movement to move out of the periphery or whatever the area of the log. So I'm left with a total of 5 movement, which is great. I'll just fucking dodge, yo. I will. You know
There you
what?
go.
Actually, I'm being shot at. Fuck getting up. Fuck that shit. I'm gonna take the dodge action on the ground. Wait, is that That's double advantage.
That's
That won't
redundant.
actually help. That's redundant. I will use my action actually to crawl to cover. Ugh.
Okay, so if you stay
Oh, actually not there.
prone anyway, you
Not
can
there.
crawl
Ugh.
at you have speed.
Oh,
and
15
you'll be
feet,
fine.
brother, and that's 3 tiles right to this. Hope no, not there.
What's funny is if you don't stand up, you actually are able to crawl further than you would be able to if you stood
Right.
up and walked.
Exactly. I'm just gonna actually no. Here's cover. I'm being shot at. I'm gonna be over here near the rocks, taking
In
some,
my
taking
Alrighty.
some cover.
In my head, all of these movements are canon and have happened. Like my dwarf friend is just panicking, crawling around like, wait!
Which way do I go? Oh god!
No, I want to crawl over here!
Grower. That has to be my turn because it took everything just for me to get out. So bye bye.
Alrighty.
Wait. No, I have a bonus action. No, fuck this. I have a bonus action. Fuck
Okay.
this. Before I crawl to my wonderful cover, I cast a bonus action of magic weapon. Because how long does this sucker last? An hour? Fuck yeah, dude. I cast magic
go.
weapon 100%.
What are you casting it on?
I am going to place my magic weapon, of which I have a range of. It does just a. Oh, not magic weapon. Fuck you, magic weapon. Get out of
Great
here.
weapon.
Spirit weapon is what I meant. Spiritual weapon. Thank you.
Shit.
Thank you. Range of 60 feet. I fucking just pop it right up there next to Alrune. Right next to Alrune. If you have a thing for it, that would be amazing.
For a spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
What kind of weapon?
Oh, it's a hammer, bro. 1000% a
makes
hammer.
sense. Alrighty. So let's look weapon.
I'd like to point out that this entire interaction, Arun has been just sort of like screaming and charging at the goblins.
That's amazing. I love it. It also, the spell is not stating, and you can correct me if you want to reread it, that I need sight for anything. So I can kind of just, it seems like I can just move this fucker around like a cheap son of a bitch without actually needing to see my targets, which is incredible.
Yeah.
They really should have put that on the spell that you need to see, and it does not specify. But that means I can put it wherever I want.
So we don't have a hammer.
A really
The closest
amazing spell
thing
too,
we
because it
have
doesn't require
is-
concentration.
That's true as well. You can throw me just a sword. It doesn't matter. Anything that can signify that. It could be an orb. I don't care. Does not matter to me. Its spiritual weapon is not a concentration spell. Beautiful, beautiful spell.
I think they. Whoops.
Overpowered, please, nerf.
Might have changed that already. Actually.
Well, they didn't update it in Beyond.
Right. I am forgetting how you do this. There's
Just-
a way.
If you just want to put a
to
second,
thing.
like,
I've got a
token
mace
of me,
down.
you can put a second token of me and just, like, color it red or something. I don't care. There's a color coding thing. Make it easier.
There's a way to convert tokens to objects. I just am trying to figure it out.
Well, I would imagine it would need a base for me to be able to see it. If it's easy just to copy paste me, I'm fine with that.
Yeah,
It'd be
I might
easier
just
to
have to
see.
do that for
Just
now.
yeah, just copy. I do that shit in Roll20 all the time. Just copy paste me
Alright.
up near Alrune.
Um,
Because I do have
no.
to. I do have to see where it is cast. That is a general rule that holds true. You cannot cast to a range. If it has a range area to a point, you need to see said point. But its movement is not limited by my sight, which is amazing. How far can it move? Let me just see.
20 feet.
Weapon 20 feet. Oh fuck yeah! Here, this version of me can stand up. Oh wait, I can't control it. Will you move it for me? Just 20 feet towards that goblin.
okay, you should be able to move it now.
Hell yeah. Stand the fuck up. Sorry this is taking so long, brothers.
All good.
And 20 feet is going to be a total of 5, 10, 15, 20. That's 4. Ugh. Close enough to strike or not?
I think you are.
Okay, hell yeah. Let's give it a swing. It's just my magical attack. So, spiritual weapon, kerpow. Oh, no, doesn't happen. That's fine. I crawl, finally, to cover, and my turn is over at last.
Yeah, without that line of sight, you're kind of guessing with the attack or telling it to attack, and it just swings a little too early before it catches up to that goblin.
My poor unseen sword / hammer.
Yeah.
Slash entire
All
dwarf.
right.
/ entire dwarf that is up there.
Gregory, you are up next.
Alrighty.
Have I gotten to go?
No, my turn took forever. Sorry about that.
Okay. I was just like,
You are next.
So, just as a refresher, there are only 2
Yep.
of these guys, and one of them is
There's only
dead.
one.
Yes.
Okay. Judging from the map elevation, I definitely can't see him.
True.
And you said ascending the cliff was difficult terrain.
Correct.
Okay. I measured it before, but I forgot, so I'm just going to do a quick remeasure. 5.5 tiles, that's 25 feet. So,
Yep.
difficult
Yeah.
terrain would make that 50 feet of required movement.
It's actually 30 feet.
Oh, that's 30 feet?
5,
So
10,
you-
15, 20, 25. 30 feet would be 6 tiles, so yeah, you gotta do full tiles.
Yeah, it would be 40 to get to essentially next to where that goblin is.
Right. Can't work in the decimals even though they're there.
So, this is
Oh.
just 30 feet.
5,
next
10,
to you, use my
15.
dash key.
Yeah, that's a 30. That's a 30 right there.
Okay.
Okay.
And that would give you line of sight.
Yeah, that's got line of sight. I can see just looking at your character.
Alright. And he's kind of out in the open, so he's not working with any, like, half cover or anything, right?
It looks like a clear
Um,
shot from my angle.
Yeah.
Like
I
just
think
putting
you're
my
good.
camera behind your thing, it's a clear shot.
Oh god, this was a mistake. Alright. Cool. I'm gonna make an attack.
It's a nice part about Tailspire, you can actually just put your camera behind a token and see
Right.
if it has line of sight.
Right?
For sure.
How much of this motherfucker can I see? Thrown dagger. 17 and 10. So there's 2 shots. I'm assuming the 10 misses.
Yes.
Okay.
The 23 on the other one? Wow.
23. Yep. And then Gloomstalker was how much extra?
I think you got it. I don't want to worry about it.
Yeah, I am. I'm gonna let you know right now. Yeah, you've already killed it.
Oh, good. Okay. So, yeah, chuck the dagger into his back as he's running away from the spiritual weapon. And
Yeah. So as he's running away, and he kind of tumbles into the grass next to you,
ugh, gross.
or next to Kurt's spiritual weapon. More.
It just starts like stabbing.
Alrighty.
It's like hammer and
And that will do it for our initiative here.
I ripped the arrow out of my arm, perched under my breath. All right, well,
I mentioned that you're supposed to catch those.
you know what? Let me meditate on that. I'll get back to you.
are we safe? Is everything alright? They did?
For now,
I
this is
summoned
obviously just a scout group, perimeter guards. If they didn't hear that tree falling, they are incredibly foolish. We're probably not safe. And if they have any kind of tactical sense at all, they're preparing for our arrival.
I just think the sooner we act then, the better.
It's hard to say. Depends on how much time they've been preparing for intruders.
Well, by evidence by this tree smashing into me, I can only imagine it's been some time, but let's not give them enough time to rally, I say.
It was really only one tree.
Yeah, and it hit one dwarf, me, so it's a problem.
They were a pretty good shot.
I say we move and we move fast. That's my take.
The question is, where are you going to move?
Probably towards the tower, right?
Yeah, Kurt's not going to take initiative on the movement. He'll follow. Unless asked to take that responsibility.
Up the path seems like complete foolishness. We should probably... He looks over the hills to the right of the footpath. If we can find one, we should dip into those trees, make our approach off the road, heading north.
Or
That
should
way
we
we have
head?
tree cover.
Or should we surprise them and head like this way?
Yeah, I thought about it, but that's a pretty steep hill. One of us has metal for feet.
I can get rid of the armor.
I wasn't talking about you.
Alright.
I'm just impressed that I can put that many points down at once. Just
So, Game Master, looking up at the path Alrune has suggested, do I see any decent ways to move through that? Like, is that achievable?
Yeah. So you can move. You think there's a path that you can find through most of this. Some of it's thicker in some spots than others, but you could spend a little bit more time and go around the thicker spots and pick a path through. But
I think
pretty much anywhere on the map is walkable.
All right. Yep, I think the little guy's got the good idea here. We'll take it long and wide. That way, they probably won't expect us. I mean, the little guys were running in that direction, so that tells me it's safe for them, which means it could be safe for us.
Like, I think I need to re-enter the game. I'm getting weird see through the ground things.
The green layer on the right is part of that, maybe. So the green layer is your cut layer.
Oh no, like it's where I'm looking, there's like a square of I don't see anything but objects. No tiles.
Yeah, might move the green thing up because it would do that if you had cut away certain things.
Oh no, like the green thing's plenty high.
Okay.
It's an actual related to the engine.
All good. Okay.
No. I'm realizing that you guys probably are hearing me munch on this hardtack, so if it's disrupting anybody, I apologize. I'm just hungry after losing all that blood, trying to get my iron back.
All right, I'm back in.
Yeah, that iron is important. You gotta get your iron.
Whoever's leading the group, you can just select all of us and move us as a group. Kyle, probably in the situation since he's the survivalist.
Is this our marching order?
Probably not.
Probably not. Like I'll be just be. I can be in the back line if we need some thickness in the back.
Yeah. Let's see. Little guy's gonna go first because he's always sprinting into danger. Alrune,
We're in the middle.
you do something, but you're not a bash and crash sort of guy, are you?
Well, I'm kind of a passion crash. Argo does something.
Oh, Argo. That's what I meant. Sorry. I'm not entirely sure what you do.
He shoots. What, you don't hear the guns that he shoots?
I have.
Right, but I haven't seen it do much.
Is it finally my turn?
Is it like a warning siren?
Oh,
We're not
Yeah.
in combat.
It didn't make
anymore,
it to your
Dustin.
turn.
Oh my god!
You rolled lowest initiative.
Just
were-
to
there were
double
two
check, Jacob.
goblins.
You were fine with me replacing the palm pistols with Just the one
Yeah.
pistol, right? Okay.
Yep, it'll take the extra 50 gold, but yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, I loot the bodies.
Okay. You find like shoddily made goblin arrows
Cool
and
goblin shit.
a couple of short bows and just like a couple of like twine woven necklaces that have some beads and what look like maybe a tooth on it, but like a
Leave
human tooth.
everything.
What about like a goblin diary? Come on, man.
Neither of these guys are carrying a goblin diary.
Oh man.
Is it password protected? Like, if we found one, would we have to guess a password to magically open the goblin journal?
I want the details of the goblin diary.
I need to know his loves, his desires, his dreams.
I want to know who I killed.
I have to know what I've crushed today.
Okay, so where are you going?
I think. Oh, I can't actually control the last one.
Oh, make this controllable to all, please. It is my spirit weapon. It lasts for an hour.
Let's see, GM tools.
And I will keep it for the hour, sir.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen you use that before. Is that like
It's called a spirit weapon. It's like a weapon, but it's like extra. Imagine it like a how do I describe it? Like an after image, like a shadow of a weapon, but it does what my weapon does. It's pretty good.
So are like weapons your god?
No,
No, the sun's his god. Where have you been?
yep, that's the one I have right now.
I'm thinking like this way.
Okay, I made the weapons base yellow too.
Hell yeah, thank you.
Alrighty.
So do I want to spin them as I go, or
Yeah, that'd be nice if you could spin,
Well,
like in
hold
tabletop.
on here. I'm gonna stop you from moving stuff at the moment.
Oh, something's gonna happen over here.
Good.
So when you get to about here,
Of course.
Elrond,
Deception.
you're gonna notice
Oh fuck! I can see it.
couple of strange like leaves that seem to be like coming off of something and then hanging up over top of it.
We
I
walked right
stop
through.
and look for traps.
We walked right through this rope. I could see it visually. Fuck.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, so
Not another tree, please, Jacob.
he,
This one's right next to me.
You're like looking at it. You're not gonna fall on me, are you?
so you will have spotted the rope that I have you over top of already.
Okay.
And looking around, did you roll?
Oh,
I'll have you roll a perception check.
I rolled average.
Yeah, you did.
Alrighty. You will see that there's some odd stuff further past the rope as well. The rope looks like it was there to like trip you and make you potentially fall into what looks to be a blanket that has a bunch of leaves on it.
Oh fuck! Pit trap. Fuck.
I take out a spear and I poke the blanket.
You poke the blanket, and after a little bit of force, it starts collapsing in on itself,
Yeah,
and it
thank
indeed
God, yeah,
will
okay.
fall down. Here, I'm gonna
Reveal
move
pit trap.
it off of that.
I demand. Oh fuck that shit. Fuck that shit.
Yep.
Whew. Ooh, it's got spikes.
Yep.
I don't like.
And there is a pit trap there, indeed. I will give you control back here.
Well, thank God you found that.
All right. I point out very obvious pit trap and the rope.
Well, thank you. I needed that.
And then I guess I walk us around the pit trap and check the other side of the
Slowly,
pit trap.
slowly. Oh God! What are you doing? Carefully. God, not my sword. All right, we're good. Whew.
I like that I managed to make it start to drop just Kurt.
Yeah, for real. Every trap fucks just Kurt. Poor guy.
I now am walking much more carefully, looking for goblin traps.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye out if that's okay. Can I make an active roll, Dungeon Master? Is that all right?
Yeah,
or can I
go for it.
apply my passive? All right, I will make an active roll. I want to keep an eye out. I really don't. Really don't need this to happen to me again. Not bad. Not bad. Active
18.
eye.
Okay.
From what I can see back here. Just for trap related, nothing else.
Looking around for traps, you're looking down at the ground, and you do see a couple of like goblin tracks off to the side because you're looking specifically around there, and those tracks actually look very fresh.
I will point that out, relay that to the party.
Which direction are they going?
That's true. Which direction? Do we
They
have a direction?
are essentially,
Same path we're ready to go.
you see them about this path. Whoa.
Okay.
Not in the trees, going that direction.
All right. Seems like they skirt around.
I switch our direction and follow the goblin footprints.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah, following the footpath of the goblins took, gonna be the best play. Also, it looks to be along rocks. Can't really make pits in those.
Big true.
Everyone's stuck on trees. I can't do that.
Oh no. Well, we can just let go.
Yeah,
let
that
go,
is
let
one
go.
issue I've found from
I
It
can
just like dragged everyone everywhere.
move individual. Oh, I lost them. My boys are gone. What happened to them?
Well, here's Argo.
Oh my god, they're on top of trees.
Oh no! Can you get them back for me?
I'm back here.
Come on.
Ugh.
Oh, there. Wait, there's one. Where's me? Okay, thank you. Whew. This is not easy to navigate, let me say.
Yep.
I'm not with the sword.
I did see, I think a grid that is also like a nav grid instead of having to put things on top of things
No, it's good.
was something that they're doing, but we'll see.
Alright.
It's also easier to do when you do the cutaway like that. So
Right.
we're not looking at the trees.
Yeah, let me lower my cutaway a little bit so I'm not having a million
Like-
trees in my way. Yeah. I see this.
Oh, actually, nope. It's still
Yeah,
in the
it still
trees
will
even
put you
without
on
'em.
top of the
I'm
trees.
just-
Yep.
Oh, fuck! I'm on top of the trees.
Yep,
Let me
I
see,
thought
where-
that fixed it. It don't.
Alright. No, I'm good. I'm not on top of the trees.
Yeah, the main thing is just like looking for that halo of where you're gonna land.
The halo
Okay.
where I was gonna land when I tried to place the whole group back was where we left, but it dragged everyone everywhere.
So being cautious and walking along these tracks and kind of following those, you can tell the tracks were hurried. They were kind of, if not jogging, maybe running, pretty quickly there.
Are they
And you
scared of
see-
us or something?
You see the
I would
tracks
be.
lead up to this log, jump over it, and then you see that it slides down the hill
Over to our right.
over to your right.
Interesting. We
So
keep-
like,
Somebody go ahead and
Here?
make a perception check for me as well.
Oh,
this
here
hill?
it comes. There you go.
Alrighty.
good job, Kurt.
Yeah, so
Nothing gets
you
past
see
me.
the tracks will go there. They slide down to here, start going out here. Just this general direction.
Path goes down there. We want to keep to the goblins. Let's go down there.
And you actually will spot them through the trees across. You're gonna spot 2 goblins going up the pathway. I will reveal them over here.
Anybody got range to put them out of their misery?
One of the studs have a gun.
That's a little bit not subtle.
Yeah, I've got a bow.
I think we've overtaken subtle.
Well, you know, we can cling on to some of it.
Yeah, the
Tree falls in the forest is the goblin hear the sound. Come on.
you have like it's looking through a couple of things, and you just see movement. That's how you end up seeing them.
Alright.
And you can look through there. So you could take a shot, but it'd be definitely a disadvantage, even if it wasn't at your
I thought
range
I had
interval.
a bow, but I
Oh,
don't.
okay. Alright, do we follow the goblin path, or do we keep going this way, across that trunk bridge ahead?
I feel like the trunk bridge is a trap now.
Yeah, I'm not feeling the trunk bridge anymore. I think we go where the goblins went.
Yeah.
No, there's something I want to check out ahead. Let's not cross the Let's not cross the trunk, but
You want to get up there?
I want to look at that area.
Alright, I'm behind you.
Because you said they jumped over the log, right? Or they jumped over this log.
They jumped over this log, and they went down the hill, just to the right of us.
It's very easy that those could have been scouts posted around here that are now retreating because they heard the tree fall.
True, but we know that their path is safe, right?
Safe for them at the very least.
It's true. Could be a weighted trap. Well, if you want to see something up ahead, I'm right behind you, Greg.
Yeah.
Can I see much of the opposite cliffside around? Can you see where I'm mousing?
I can see. What you're saying, yeah.
Yeah, so looking over that direction, like you can definitely see that. Yeah, this tree was felled at one point across this gap. There's some kind of thicker brush on the side that you guys are on, and the side across from there looks like it does have a little bit of a walking path, but looks like there might be a bit of a path back behind the end on your side as well.
I think I
Or
might
you
see
could
what
head
you're
out
seeing, Gregory. I think I might
down
see
there.
something interesting over here.
Yeah, I've seen things that my character hasn't seen yet, and I want to.
I mean, if you can see the map, I assume your character can see it, right?
Maybe. It's raised my suspicion levels.
Same,
significantly.
big same.
So I'm thinking maybe can come up to this little rock ledge here and roll a perception check, maybe. So I think I see some kind of formation under the fallen log. Something worth investigating.
I'd love to help him with that.
I see.
Possibly with guidance.
Oh yeah, I give him help and guidance. Can I do both of those? Give him.
Well, I can help him look while you.
Well, I
give him
guidance. Yeah.
encourage.
Hell yeah. Extra D4. I got my D4 right here. We're good.
I mean, stepping up there, even without the perception check, yeah, you'd be able to spot down in that area.
Not necessary. It makes sense. I'm gonna get myself over
Yeah,
here.
that there is definitely like a shaded area back there that looks like it might go into the rock underneath.
I think we found ourselves a cave. Maybe an alternate entrance or something of the kind.
Yeah, they're gonna expect us to want to go up the front door, so to speak. And if this is another,
Kurt made that perception check too.
Wait, no. That was an old one.
no,
That was.
we
That's an
haven't
old
made
one?
we haven't made a
Okay.
new
We
one
haven't
yet.
made a new one. You said it wasn't necessary, but if it is, we can roll.
Wasn't necessary to see that. Go ahead and roll though.
Give me
Wait.
guidance, Gregory. Guidance.
Alright.
And
I'll
I'm
give you the
assisting
D4.
you, so you
You
advantage
mentioned
and guidance.
looking out specifically at that.
Get that advantage roll, and I'll add the D4. I got it right here.
All right.
It's going to be an additional 2. Oh, 26.
Holy shit. Okay. Did you roll with advantage for a reason?
That second is the advantage roll, and I managed to nudge it just a little bit higher.
Okay, 27. Okay, so
6.
looking
Oh
around.
no, it is 27. You're right.
You're definitely gonna see. You'll see the kind of cave entrance that you were looking at.
Change
Uh,
this.
but doing a general kind of sweep of the area too, you see that the goblins you were watching before have kind of made it up to the top of the path, and you see that there was another set of goblins at the top of that path across from you.
All right.
You'll also see, kind of looking around your surroundings as well, being the hunter that you are. You're gonna look in most directions. You'll actually see a pile of brush, but it looks too natural. Like somebody tried to make it look natural.
Right.
And that is kind of off in the left area here. I don't know if you can see this. But
Yeah, I see where
over
you're
here.
All right. So we got something someone's trying to hide, or something they're trying to hide, off on our left. Well, I want to see what's going on down in that cave. But I'm also here to kill every goblin that's squatting. And could a goblin be hiding under that pile of debris?
It doesn't look like it was meant to hide a goblin. It looks like it was spread across the ground, but it could.
All right. Well, what do y'all think? Should we investigate that? In all likelihood, it's probably a trap.
Sounds like a good idea.
And if it is, then we've already sprung one. What's the difference in springing another?
And
That's-
we know it's a trap. That's half the battle.
That's true. Let's just be wary of it.
All right, so we're gonna investigate that off on our left before we move forward.
Sounds
that the
like a
plan?
plan. Yeah.
All right, who wants to do the down and dirty and poke it with a stick?
I'll go up there if nobody else wants to.
I would like to position
Hold on. I think I want to do it.
All right, get up there.
I'm gonna do it.
All right, I'm gonna position myself by this tree. I would also like to extend my perception to the branches around this area. Do I see anything that might be hiding among the foliage in the canopy above? I know goblins like to be little climbers.
Yeah, looking around, you find a couple of spots where you're like, if I were a goblin, that's where I would be hiding. And you don't see anything there.
All right, if anything's coming for us, it's going to be from the ground. So I guess, Argo, if you want to go over there and slap it with something. You have a 10-foot pole, stick, or an extendable arm?
Hold on now. Let me think. I don't have an extendable arm. That's just silly.
Pretty useful right now.
Get out of here. Sure, I'm doing this.
Drawing closer at first, Argo, you're having trouble finding what Gregory spotted. It looks pretty normal, like there's, just foliage around, but as he kind of points out the sticks and everything, sorry, the sticks and everything, you do draw like a general outline of what looks to be kind of an area of the ground that, is obscured from the outside, but maybe not from the middle. And are you walking up to it?
Carefully.
Okay. Walking up to it, as you draw closer, you're able to see more detail and see that there's actually underneath all of the kind of foliage that was put there, there is a trap door behind one of the logs here.
A trap door.
Yeah.
Can I hear anything coming from the other side?
You'd have to get up closer in order to check that out.
Yeah. I carefully avoiding any stepping on anything.
Okay. So walking up there, kind of putting your head down to the trap door, you don't hear anything coming from the inside.
All right. I look over. I call for I do like a hand sign.
Okay.
Like, get over here. Come up.
Like just like a beckoning.
Yeah. Come here.
Okay. So you guys do that.
There's a trap door.
Good work.
Curious indeed. So
Is
we
it a door that is trapped or a door that opens up in the ground? I actually asked this Dargo directly.
I'm just assuming it's going underground.
You can clear a little dirt and move a couple of sticks over, and end up seeing the actual trap door that is there.
Huh.
It is in front of Argo at the moment.
well, it's a fair enough assumption. This might be a path or somewhere they'd want to keep from us. So we doing this? We throwing it open? Going inside?
I mean,
I'm
sure, why
behind
not?
you if you are.
As long as the rest of you fit.
I fit just fine. Just give me some of Gregory's blood and I'll slip through anything.
It does have suspiciously lubricative properties.
Alright, Argo, open it up.
All right, I open it up.
Alrighty. So you open the trapdoor, and you don't immediately see anything. It's kind of dark underneath, but as your eyes adjust a little bit to looking down there, you're able to see a rope ladder that descends down.
I see anything better, I
And
got
you
dark vision.
Yeah, so walking up and looking down in there, you'll see a couple of chests and boxes that are stored down there.
Nice, I'll share that with the party.
Nice, very nice.
I mean, I'll head down if y'all want me to.
Does it appear to be just a room for the chests and other things that are stored here, or is there perhaps a path in one of the walls leading elsewhere? Like a tunnel?
From up here, it's really hard to see. You can only really see kind of the ladder side, and then the other sides are kind of obscured by boxes, and then directly across from the ladder, you do see like a wall of kind of wooden stakes that are sticking up to kind of support the ceiling above it.
Well, alright then. I suppose Alrune, Kurt, one of the three of us should probably go in first, since we're comfortable in the dark.
Alright, I mean, I can volunteer myself.
That's true. I don't see that well in the dark.
Yeah, you'll get that fixed eventually.
Geronimo?
But who wants to go first?
And let me, if I get in trouble, y'all better at saving than I am. At least you can attack something that's attacking me. Alright, I'm going in.
Alright, dump them in. Close the
Alrighty,
door.
jumping down in. Kurt, you are in a small room. Let's see, can you...
I can see it. I already lowered my...
Can you? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, you're in a small room surrounded by crates and everything. There's no other exit out of this room, just the rope ladder that is behind you.
Right.
And it looked to be some kind of cache. You'll see a locked box kind of tucked up over top of a larger crate, and a number of other boxes, one of which looks like it's been opened, but it's very dusty down here, and it smells like it's been here a long time. So it doesn't seem like anybody's been here recently.
Very nice. I relay that all up top, and then I pilfer through everything, and I go to break the lock.
Okay.
Physically,
So-
just smash it.
Okay.
I
So
have
looking around-
picks.
All right. Well, you can pick it after I fail.
Looking around the boxes, you'll pull out. There's kind of a larger book, another smaller book that looks kind of maybe like a journal. In that same box, different box, you'll find what looks like a scroll, and then a inside. So the locked box, you said you were gonna just smash it, right? Or
Yeah.
smash the lock.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and make an athletics check for me.
Here it comes. There you go. Enjoy.
Alrighty, so you go ahead and you slam that lock, but it doesn't give way immediately.
All right, everyone, get down here.
I jump into the hole.
Alrighty. And the both of you also, as you're looking at this box, you'll see an insignia on the front of it above the lock. And it is the... oh, shit. Hold on.
I lost access to the lower layer. I lost my green. Oh, no, I didn't. I got it. My green snapped all the way back. Let me smooth these.
I think your other person might have made it through the wall.
Nope.
Yeah,
Yes?
as far as I can... I think so, but not sure.
Yeah, every time I touch my character, I get launched back to the highest level on the green. It's fine. I'm just down there. GM, please remove me when I'm no longer down there. I don't need to move around.
I'm not gonna drop myself just for safety's sake.
Yeah, you can just remove me from the hole. It's fine. If you can get me out of there, Jacob.
Yeah.
It's cool to see. It's just my token is not happy in that area.
So if you hold shift,
All right.
it'll teleport you without having to... I think I put you maybe on top of a tree.
Yeah, bring me out from being under a tree. Okay, so I'm here. Where's original me? This is yellow border me.
Hold on. Yeah, originally you phased into the rock. Hold on here.
I'll come back up because I want some room for Alrune, even though he's a small guy. I just don't want to be down there. I bring up the journal and the scroll, and I set those down, and I go, that's about what I found outside of the lockbox. Let Alrune crack it open, see if there's any goodies inside. But scroll could be magical, journal could have information. That's my guess.
Yeah, nice. Very nice.
Let me pull you out again, because
Yeah, pull out second me.
I'll put you there. And
I'm down here somewhere. Hey, there's original
There you go.
me. Thank you. Rejoined. Not bad.
Okay. So, sorry. So both Kurt, when you were smashing the lock there, and then Alrune, as you're looking at that box, you'll see it's a feather insignia kind of inscribed on the front of this. And I don't know if either of you know what that means right away. Gosh.
Means feathers, as far as I know.
It probably means bird people.
You know, I like that. Bird people sounds good.
I don't know
Bird
any bird
people, eh?
people.
What are you even talking about? Do I know what bird have I seen in a cocra, Jacob? Can it be safe to be assumed that?
There might be one around Warden's Charge.
No, I think I've seen a bird like. Can I see this?
Yeah, go down there. There's a ladder.
then
Just clamber down there.
I can't see it from up there, but you could go down.
No,
and look at it.
that's a. I'm gonna die.
You sure? Because I was just down there.
Fine, I
Makes you
go
think
down.
you're gonna die.
Was that
No one-
16-year lockpick stuff?
Yeah.
Does that add like the proficiency with it or whatever?
Yeah, I use sleight of hand to make it everything
Okay.
line up right.
Cool. So going ahead and start picking the lock there, and you don't know if it's because Kurt smashed it already or what, but this lock is giving you trouble, and it doesn't end up unlocking for you.
Oh, everybody's having trouble clandestining their way into figuring out what this chest has.
Alright. We're pulling out Plan B.
What's
I
Plan
get
B?
my I pull out a crowbar and a hammer.
Smash it with a hammer. That's what Plan B is.
Kurt, can you actually make an investigation check for me?
Hell yeah, I can.
You searched that.
Oh, you know I did. All right, there's a nice big 11 for you.
11. Okay. So hammer and a crowbar.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not sure how that works. I think crowbar gives you advantage on something, or gives you a bonus or something.
Probably. I don't know. I'm trying to think of another way to make a roll.
Yeah, I mean, adding the crowbar is definitely enough to try to force it again. And I think
Okay.
the crowbar actually does give you advantage on this kind of thing or
Yeah,
something.
that should be advantage.
Yep,
Okay.
advantage on strength checks where the crowbar's leverage can be applied. So, yeah.
Okay. Who wants to actually do this? Because I am a small little goblin man.
Argo, you said before you wanted to head down there. They need somebody who can leverage their crowbar. You get down there and do that.
All right, fine.
You got
I
a
will.
metal body. You can use that to leverage.
Oh yeah, I go down there.
Alrighty. You head on down. The rope ladder creaks a little bit
Well-
with the
well,
metal
actually-
frame, but it's fine.
Actually, so we're just trying to break this lock open, right?
I don't want to
That's-
break everything that's inside.
But realistically speaking, we're just trying to break open the lock. Correct?
Yes.
All right. I look at the lock.
I fill the hole with gunpowder and choke out my friend Alrin.
Oh, let's see what he does. Let's see what he does.
I shoot the lock.
I
Fill the
kick him
hole.
in. The minute I
He's
see him
already
pull out
in.
his... Oh, is he? I don't see him in the...
He's
Yeah.
he's right here.
Yeah.
Oh, is my thing at a different...
No, I see him. He's standing right at the edge.
Hold on. It might be my, like, cutting layer. That's
If
probably the
Alrin
problem.
pulls out his gun, I push him in with Gregory. Just get in there and do it normal.
There it goes.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so now he's actually in.
Don't shoot your gun and waste ammo.
Also, like, say goodbye to Alrun's eardrums.
Yeah, jeez.
Yeah.
Oh well, Elru.
Also, and say hello to everybody knowing our location.
Right.
That's true, I guess.
Get down
No,
there
it's
and
all
do
right.
it.
Shoot the
Normal.
lock.
Well, I can get it open, but you gotta trust me. I'm gonna
Just
shoot it.
no. Just use the crowbar.
Use the crowbar.
Please don't warn every goblin of where we are.
All right, fine. This is an athletics check.
Damn it, Alrun climbed out.
Uh, Athletics with advantage.
Gregory, this is our chance to close it and get out of here.
Uh, athletics with advantage.
Gregory, this is our chance to close it and get out of here.
Oh, is he? I don't see him in the.
Uh,
Yeah, you know what? I thought about it.
Aaron climbed
God
out.
damn, my rolls. All right.
It's with advantage. Show me.
With
It's
a
a
advantage.
crowbar.
It's a 7 and an 8, man.
Oh, really? No opening.
Yep.
All right, sounds like that box ain't opening.
Prying on it. It bends a little bit, but it's not coming apart. This is a strong lock to you guys.
Unless anyone's got any other ideas that don't involve giving away our position, and we just probably leave this where it is.
I'm just saying, it couldn't hurt.
You're just excited to
Yes,
fire
it
your
could,
gun.
Actually, the reason why we stopped you is that it would hurt.
I mean, listen, if you want to fire your gun, I'll walk up to those goblins and point exactly where you are, and they can just follow this. It was him right there.
How big is the box?
It's looking like a trunk, man, from the thing. It's beefy.
Yeah,
your size at least.
It's a little smaller than that in actuality,
Okay.
but it is still rather sizable. It's like a good chest size, like your chest, not like chest of things.
So I can't see the history of rolls. Am I confident that my friends brute forcing this are bringing more strength to this challenge than I could give? Or would my character feel confident enough to give the crowbar a try?
Can we spam rolls? That's the
Question.
question.
Could we take 10 minutes and just get an automatic 10 or something?
You think this is Pathfinder? You can't do a take 10. You do it or you don't.
You can.
Also, hashtag Pathfinder 2 is great.
I'll let you try, but with them wrenching on it and everything, it's gonna be harder to get through this than they had. They bent it in ways that made it more difficult.
What do we think is in this box? I don't know if this is worth it. We're here to deal with the goblins. We can come back for this.
Yeah, and maybe those goblins have a key.
Hell yeah.
Probably not.
And they
Judging
could.
by how long this stuff's been here, though, it's probably belonged to the people who owned this tower before the squatters showed up.
Well, we know where it is. Let's deal with the threat, and then we can come back, and Argo can shoot it. We won't be worried about nothing.
That's right, I can't shoot it.
When the goblin threat is gone, yeah.
To make that judgment call, did you climb down there as well, Gregory?
He hadn't made the climb.
Well, I've been watching, looking down there. I have dark vision, so I can see everything in black and white. So I would assume from the description, you said it was moss covered. Looks like it's been here a while. Goblins are not architects. They didn't build that tower. So
Well, how do you know that?
I know what a goblin is. They don't build stonework like that. They
I'll hold
just
you to
don't.
that. I'll hold you to it.
Yeah, you will, and you're gonna owe me a drink when you're wrong. Regardless, they didn't build that tower. They didn't build those buildings. This looks like something that was supposed to be stored away for a rainy day, and it's covered in moss and hidden out in the woods.
I don't
honestly,
disagree.
It was hidden better than that stupid trap was. So,
Hey, I'm the one who got buried by that trap. Let's go easy.
no, not the tree.
Okay.
The pit trap. That was
Right,
built by
right.
the goblins. We
Right,
saw that a mile away. If they were as good at hiding that pit trap as they were at hiding this, we wouldn't have seen the pit trap. So, this information makes me suspicious that this belonged to the previous owners of this location.
I don't disagree with you.
Also, there's some kind of weird feather symbol here. Goblins don't really do symbology
It
in
is interesting.
I think
such
they
a
do
fine.
a lot of symbology, don't they?
Not in this kind of craftsmanship, right? The symbols on an item.
They're not known for being very good craftsmen.
Go ahead and make an intelligence check for me.
Yeah, I sound a lot smarter than I actually am right now. Let's see if I have my character.
A 2. I'm pretty sure feather don't mean goblin.
Feather don't mean no goblin.
I would go with
You said just a raw intelligence.
Yes.
All right, this is gonna be great.
Oh, please be low. Just
I want your
come-
savant roll here.
He's gonna. Oh, it's not bad.
That was almost a 1.
Oh God.
You recall that you saw a feather symbol that related to this. The wax seal that was on the letter that was slipped under your door.
Oh, okay. The fucking wait. Those are the people that we're doing this job for, right?
Mhm.
Right. Okay. So this tower belonged to them. Probably lost the supplies a while back. Interesting.
Huh.
Well, it makes me want to get in the box even more, but I'm not. You know what? Whatever. We'll break the crowbar. If it's gone, it's gone, and we'll come back and shoot it if we have the time and energy.
Hell yeah! All right.
All right.
All right, let's get him out of that
you
hole.
You still comfortable with me making that roll, DM? You said I could before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you're gonna give it a heave ho.
I'm gonna give it a heave ho.
All right.
Athletics.
Good luck.
Yep. Athletics with advantage because of the crowbar.
All right. Now, I'm gonna run something by you.
What if he had some guidance from me?
I mean, that is a thing you can do.
It's a good idea. Guidance.
Now, what? Listen. All right. Follow me on this journey. See that chest sitting there at a neat little angle across that bigger bunch? So what if we aligned it so it was flush with the side of the box facing Argo? Then
Okay.
we can position the crowbar in a way that it is above the gap in space, right about where Argo is. I'm positioned at the top of this here drop. You see where I'm going with this?
Maybe.
Now, I'm a strong man, but I'm not the strongest man. I can't put, let's say, roughly 280 pounds of pressure into that crowbar. But you know what can? Me.
A circus act.
All of me. So I'm thinking, I position myself, I sit at the edge of this drop like a pretty little boy. And then
What?
line it up best I can and use my acrobatics to jump onto that crowbar and send the top of that chest flying into the wall. What say you, DM?
GM, can I just do a circus act instead of an actual?
I just shoot.
I will let
I
you
shoot
do
the lie
that.
with my gun.
You're gonna
I just
lose.
Shoot the lie.
You're gonna lose the advantage from the crowbar for strength, but I will let you try that. Using your acrobatics to try to be precise in landing where you're supposed
I'll
to.
give you guidance if you want just the one roll.
And this is where Gregory manages to impale himself on a crowbar.
Now, let me talk to the experts of
Always.
the party now. Is
The always.
advantage with a +1 better than
Yes.
normal
Yes.
with a +4?
Mechanically, advantage is
Yeah.
always better. Think of advantage as a +5, like always.
Yeah.
All right. Well then, if that's the case, guidance with the crowbar probably the best move.
Yeah.
We'll just imagine that happened because that would have been funny.
It would have. I liked your creativity. I think Jacob owes you a bonus of some kind.
You
just
didn't
for-
go
Alright.
through with
just
it.
for
so-
coming up with it. Oh,
All right,
I
here
feel
we
like it
go.
should accrue.
Athletics with advantage.
You have a +1 to it.
Oh, from the guidance.
Yep.
Very nice. Very good. Wonderful. All right.
So,
So,
it'd be a 19 or a 19.
a
19.
19 or a 19.
So you get down there, you get it onto that crowbar, and you just and it breaks
Nice.
the lock off of there. But it looks like you're getting both like the part of the lock and the actual part that the lock was attached to got ripped off in the process of these multiple attempts.
That's fine. I wasn't planning on locking it again anyway.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So cracking open that lockbox, I'm assuming that's what you're doing.
That was what was done.
Okay. Inside, you're going to see there's kind of two sub-compartments in here. One of them was very padded, and you'll see that one is wet and starting to dissolve a little bit in some spots. But there are two intact vials and one broken vial of strange viscous liquid in there. The other side, you will see a small ring box.
Interesting. All right.
There's the problem. The chest was healing itself halfway through our endeavors.
Yeah, it looks like we might have broken some of these.
That's no good. What can you salvage?
Well, the ring box ain't gonna be too important compared to everything else, so... Or, rather, it can wait. I'm gonna root through this stuff, try and isolate the things that can be, retrieved safely, and try not to touch any of the wet spots. I'm not sure if those were potions or acid vials. You said dissolving, so...
Yeah, if you want to make a nature check.
Yeah, I'll do a nature check. I'm pretty good at those. Except that I'm not. I'm at least trained.
Is anybody? Wait a minute.
Nope.
Guidance for 4.
So an 8?
Yeah, come on.
Either way.
Damn it.
You sniff this and it does not smell good. But other than that, you can't really tell what it is other than you think not want to touch or taste it. So.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
So you got the 2 vials in the ring box.
All right, let's take the 2 vials out. What color liquid are in them, or is it an opaque vial?
Let's see.
Opaque vial's the best choice if you don't know, Jacob.
It's kind of a like yellowish, brackish, brown mix of a liquid.
Damn it,
and
you knew.
they're
It's a
very
vomit potion.
small, like vials that are. They look to be applied as poison, like they're the ones that are made to be poison vials.
Very nice.
Like
in the
meant
right
to be
hands.
applied to a weapon.
Yeah, I'm pretty familiar with poison. I'll pocket those. Not sure how I would test it.
Apply it to a weapon. See what it does.
That's where you apply a health potion to a sword. Like, yeah, this poison will work great.
It just heals people. Dude, that'd be the coolest fucking thing. You stab them and they're like, oh.
They've already
for healing for the next 2 hits.
Please.
He's already been hit, and you roll low on your roll, so you actually restore his health by stabbing him.
You do 1d4 plus 6 damage, and heal him
For 2d4 plus 2. I love that so much. Oh. What else was there? You got two vials and something else?
A box, like a ring box, about that size.
Yeah, so I guess we'll open that up.
So inside you will see an actual ring that looks like it was like a custom-made thing, and it has a sigil on it that you would have had minor kind of exposure to in the conversation with Femwith when Tiswald came in, the Owlin. They were talking about Orin, and he would have flipped through some books. Orin being the once like leader of Warden's Charge, and it has his sigil on it, and it does look very finely made.
Very nice. We're gonna have to identify this for sure. it so it's finally made. It's been protected, but does it show any age at all?
It shows no age at all.
All right. I'm gonna take one of my daggers out and I'm gonna cut the ring a little bit. Does it make a mark?
It does not.
All right. This is magic. We'll have to identify it at some point.
I can do that.
If that wasn't magic, you would have just decreased its value by 20%.
Yeah, but if it wasn't magic, we're gonna return it to its owner for a reward.
True.
How will we know who the owner is?
Oh, I recognize the sigil.
Oh. Well, don't you make it look easy then. All right, right.
Yeah, this stuff's easy for me.
Toss it
All right.
up here. Give me 10 minutes.
Yeah, we'll do. You said it was in a bag, right? It goes in a little. I guess I imagined it being in a little ring bag, or is it just in the?
It was in a
chest?
ring box.
It was in the box, so it had like a open up, and there's like a slot for it. There.
Kind of thing.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. So I put it back in there, close the ring box, and I toss it up to Kurt.
I grab it.
Alright.
That's all right. After we deal with the goblins, we'll figure out what this is.
Alrighty. So, have you guys marked down your inventories for all of the stuff that you've looted out of here?
I'm just going to put a ring in my inventory and say it's
Yeah.
unidentified.
Just to double check, you said it was 2 brackish colored potion bottles?
Yes.
Okay.
There was also a scroll, book, and a journal.
Right. Did somebody else want to look through those things? I'm kind of hogging the box.
How about
right
we
now.
just put them in a pile of
Yeah.
things in someone's bag, and once we kill goblins, we can go through all the writing.
Right. Because I have some time left on this second level spell that I expended for this extra sword, and I would love to use that. Add a scroll that is unidentified. Yeah, I'm putting this all in my bag. And you said there's a what? A journal?
Yep.
I'm adding it as a book. Right. All right, throw it all in the bag. Now let's deal with these damn goblins, boys.
I'm pretty surprised they haven't heard us already.
Oh,
Well-
they know we're here.
Yeah.
They're just
well,
confused of what we're doing and don't know.
Yes, thankfully we haven't made any loud, sudden noises that would tell them where we are.
Yeah, we moved.
Well, if there's nothing else here of interest, I'm gonna pull myself up out of this pit. Get back to checking out that cave.
I put a hand out and I helped both him and Argo out of the pit.
Alrighty. You are able to successfully get out of the pit easily.
Let's go look at that cave. I agree. Also, Ed needs to get another drink and use the restroom, so keep going.
Do you want to make a 5-minute break?
Sure.
Sure.
Alrighty. Let's go for it.
DM, if you want, are you getting up right away?
Not right away.
Could you help me really quick?
Yeah, what's up?
I'm having some difficulty adding a non-specific item to my. Oh, add custom item. Never mind. We're good.
Okay. Figured it out. Cool.
I'm back.
Welcome back. We're doing 5-minute break.
All right. I'm changing it over to break screen. We're back.
to our game.
I'm gonna try to save these goblins. I don't care what you say.
Why? Why? Give me a reason. If you can convince me, we'll try and save them.
I think
What's the
all
reason?
life is. I think being a machine and realizing the value of all life, regardless of what kind of life it is, you should honor it.
I'll let you initiate combat with that line. See how it goes.
They could be our allies.
Absolutely. You know what? Let's go find those goblins that were running up the path earlier. You know
They
what? Maybe
lost
there's
their
some.
chance to be our allies when they became goblins. I mean, when they dropped a tree on us.
They dropped a tree on me, all right? Every goblin in this entire place is dead.
It's true. We didn't raise a hand to them before they tried to kill us.
First thing, we came up all peaceful like, and they dropped a fucking tree on me. Argo, you kill them, all right?
Yeah, they did kind of drop it. I can't deny that.
They dropped a tree. That's nothing no friendly creature does. All right, let's go. Let's go kill some goblins.
So where are you guys headed?
Same path, I think. Oh, we're going to the cave, right? Cave? Underneath
Yeah, we were gonna go
the
check that out,
pathway.
yeah.
The idea was here.
Yeah.
How do you intend to get there?
Over, probably just straight through and then climb down, right?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
there's some rocks there that you can climb down.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't even looked into it yet because we got distracted by the bush. So I feel like we could stand on these rocks, get a good angle of eye down there, and see if we can see a good approach.
I'm here.
Alrighty, let's get everybody over there. And you're looking down into the thing. Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Guidance.
Bring in that
I
Argo
really
over.
do lack guidance.
+3.
19.
19. Okay. You will see. You'll look down into that cave. You can see it's kind of dark in there, but your eyes are accustomed to that, right?
Yeah.
It continues a little ways in, and you see like some roots and vines that seem to be hanging through that area. But it does seem to be a spot where you could definitely walk through. It doesn't look well traveled. But then you'll also look up and you'll notice there's a pack of goblins trying to ambush you guys on the opposite side of the cliff.
Ooh, reverse ambush.
By the other side of the trees there. They are around here. You see some here, and then you'll see some more of them right next to that, if I can get that to work. About here.
Alright.
So, yeah. And you don't know if they're waiting for you to do something or what's happening, but you see them there kind of waiting.
Yeah, and they've definitely seen us. We're not being stealthy about standing up on these naked rocks.
What are you talking about? We're super stealthy.
Let's see. Well, we could do a couple things. We could proceed into the cave and ignore them. They'll either come in after us or...
Push a tree down on us.
That's a possibility.
I mean...
They are known for that.
It's true, but that tree's rather big.
I say we get rid of the thread, Gregory. It sounds better. Let's just get rid of them and then we'll check the cave out.
Is the rocks on the opposite end climbable?
On the opposite end?
Yeah, like could we jump down and then climb up?
Yeah, can we just go right over? And
That would actually require a climb check. It is too steep to be walked up. You'd have to actually do some climbing.
I got a climber's kit or anything? Let me see over here. Mess kit. No, I don't. Nope. No climber kit.
What does everybody think we should do?
I mean, most of y'all have range. Wait, Alrune, you got some range?
I have some spears.
Well, yeah, I've got some range as well. I mean, we could just assault them from over here if we could see them. Well, at the very least, we scare them off, right?
Yeah.
That's my call. I say we get rid of them one way or another. I'll climb over there if you want me to.
I'm fine getting rid of them. They haven't attacked us yet, so
Well, they're waiting
they
for
they
us.
probably don't know we're here.
No.
So, how do we approach them? Obviously, going across the logs not the ideal.
Right.
Argo, you can take shots from here, right? You are accurate with that thing.
Oh yeah.
I could send my blade across. My spiritual blade.
How far away is this?
Like probably 80 feet.
80 feet. God damn. I got 60 feet for optimal range.
Yeah, but you can still shoot.
It's a distance.
I wish it would say like feet instead of tiles.
Yeah, it's because this is a system agnostic tool, so it's not tied to D&D, which might be.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, no, that makes sense. So like anyone can use it.
Yep.
60. Just remember 60 or 30 feet is 6 tiles. So if it's 12, that's 60 feet. So it's 60 feet to just about the other side, and then probably 80 feet ish to where they're at. Alright, I can send my sword over there. Just start messing them up. And then once they're sort of... then we just sort of rain fire down on them, right? I mean, I don't know if there's going to be much surprise. We can attempt to. If we want to attempt to ambush them from over here with some ranged attacks. That's fine with me. Or I can send my sword over there. Maybe they'll think it's something they can attack. And that'll just get them out of cover.
How far away, or rather, how many of them are there that I can see?
You think you see at least 4.
That's a good amount.
It's not bad.
And you will notice that the longer you take here, the more they're kind of chatting back and forth to each other.
A or B? I'll send my sword over there, or we start attacking right now? Make a choice.
I think it serves us as our best advantage to have Alrune stay here. Or not Alrune, Argo.
All right.
The rest of us will climb down into the ravine, making it look like we're going to go check out this cave. I'm going to point at it as if to, like, further the notion that we're inspecting that. And then, rather than going into the cave, we will climb up the wall. Since Argo's here, they're not going to want to leave their hiding spot, which will give us time to mount the wall, and then we'll, breach the ledge and start the combat relatively close.
Great plan. I'm staying with Argo. I'm not climbing no wall. Not because I don't want to, not because I'm not a team player, but that's not going to go good for me.
Well, yeah, I guess I'm assuming by climb, is that wall a climb or difficult terrain like the last one?
That's a climb. That's a climb check.
Be a little bit more of a climb.
Okay. Alrune, you cool climbing up that?
You don't think it would be a difficult climb because there are a bunch of like roots and stuff that are easy handholds, but it is not just straight moving.
Understood. Alrune?
Alex, you there?
Unmuted. I've been talking. Yeah, we can try.
Oh, alright. Yeah, alright, if everybody's comfortable with that plan.
Hell yeah, get down there. I'll be up here with Argo.
Alright, to sell this story, the two of you need to look like you're just chatting and waiting for us to do something.
Oh, that's easy.
Don't make it look like you're prepping for anything.
You got it.
All right. Well, then I guess that's what we're going to do, GM. We're going to climb down or take the footpath down here, right? It's not going to be too challenging, I assume.
Okay.
Going, walking
Yeah,
around.
that going down not too bad. You get to about there when you'll hear the yelling from the goblins, and I'm gonna have you guys roll initiative.
Now we have us or you rolling it?
yeah.
That's true. I can do that. That might be easier.
Do that
Get
initiative.
my encounter up here.
Now, I got a quick question.
Mhm.
We're kind of moving into this expecting to fight.
Yes.
Once I hear them start to yell, would I have 6 seconds to do a thing? Because I'm expecting we're going to be fighting. Because I would like to cast an action before combat starts.
Be merciful, GM. Mercy.
Sure. It's not going to be
Yes.
like a full surprise thing, but yeah. Sure. Go
Okay.
for it.
All right. So I hear the yelling. Just fuck it. And I whip my hand out. I do a quick somatic gesture. I mumble something under my breath. And I reach into my pocket and crush a grasshopper's leg in my fist. And I cast jump.
Ooh,
Okay.
good prep spell.
And that's it.
Cool.
With intent to get the fuck up there.
Alrighty. So, let's get some stuff going here.
My theory is I already took out my goblins for this map tile, so
Well, no.
fine if I don't.
no, you gotta help.
Where'd it go? Okay. Here's this. This is labeled Goblin Attack. So I figured I should do that. We'll definitely have a few of them up here. Okay, so initiative order. Gonna edit this. We are going to start with Alrun and then Gregory. It's 19 and 17. Kurt is at 13.
I do not see myself on the list, but I might just be hidden.
It looks like the old list.
Yeah, it might not show him yet. Oof. Unfortunately, Argo hit a 5
On initiative?
on initiative.
Oh my god, I'm just like, the force is not with me lately.
Okay. So starting us off will be Alrun. And looking up, you do see that there's a bunch of goblins that have started leaning over the cliff above you with their bows stretched.
How far away are they at the top of the cliff?
Let's see. About... Is that 30 feet?
Oh,
In a diagonal. Leaning over like that, they'll probably have about half cover is all, but...
alright, then I will... Climbing is like, using the climb roll is an action, right?
Yeah, so it'll be an action to climb up to that, for sure.
Okay. I will huck a spear at one of them.
Alrighty, go for it.
18.
18's gonna hit. Or, actually... half cover's only a +2, right? I think so. I think that still
You're
hits.
talking about 3/4 cover.
Half cover.
Half cover's +5. If it's, cause I think one of them's +2, one of them's +5.
Well, 3/4 is more.
+5, yeah.
3/4
Half
is
cover's
more?
+2.
Got it.
Yep. Yeah. So that still hits.
All right. So 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage. That's just gonna instantly destroy that goblin. You're gonna throw a spear up. It's gonna hit this goblin all the way on that right end, and you're gonna see him just disappear along with the spear. He went flying.
Hell yeah!
Alrighty. You gonna move?
Yeah, I'm gonna start going this way.
Okay.
I could probably make it here in theory.
Okay. Getting around there, you do see there is a slope that's a little bit more slight instead of as steep as the other one was.
That was the goal.
Alrighty.
I'm
Gregory.
Flanking.
Right. I'm gonna do. Cool. So I cast jump. So that has multiplied my jump distance by 3. And I've got.
Please, God, don't do the math. Can he just jump up there?
I've got 2 tiles. So I've got my 10 feet. So I will jump up here. Whoop.
Okay.
So what I'll do is he'll crouch down, he'll draw 2 daggers out from his boot, and wisps of dark, gloomy shadow will leak from his boots, and he'll jump up, leaving a wake of clouds behind him. As he reaches the top of this arc, just for style, we'll say he does his attack action.
Okay.
And he'll throw his 2 daggers because it's the start of combat, and he gets 2 throws from the gloom speck.
Okay.
So I'm going to target the closest one would be the one he would see first. So he will make those throws. Oh. 10 and 18.
So the second one will hit.
Okay. So
As you're cresting that, you'll actually see there are 2 more that were a little further back.
Okay. So that's 9 damage. Oh, no. Plus 1d8. So,
I think you got him.
well, I don't know. Jacob hasn't said anything yet.
You throw your knife,
16 damage.
sinks straight into its chest, and it crumples.
Awesome. So yeah, he will he will land on the ground. I've still got movement left. Only moved 10 feet of my 40. So I think what I'll do. Huh?
This is some heavy brush, so currently you're sitting in difficult terrain.
Okay. Then I will just. Yeah. Actually, no. The jump would have been a distance too. So I've got like 10 feet left.
Whatever the jump was, is added to your move distance.
Okay. So I've got 10 feet left. The standing jump is half of that total. So I could jump another 8 feet.
So two squares. You got to round up.
Okay, so I can jump 10 more feet.
Or round
So-
down up to the dungeon master.
Am I rounding up or down?
That's fine. Oh,
Okay, so
Two
then I
feet.
will jump over the difficult terrain in another leap and land right in front of this guy.
He's out.
alrighty. he is definitely surprised that you were down there, and now you're up here.
We're down there. Now he's in my face. I don't understand it.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, I'll give him a nice little evil toothy grin.
Alrighty. Kurt, you're up.
Okay, spend a level 1 spell slot. Go for a guiding bolt for one in the back. Get a 11 probably for a miss. Am I correct?
11 will miss.
Indeed, I will move my spiritual weapon 20 feet, which is going to be 5, 10, so 4 tiles right over here, and that's my turn.
Alrighty. Next up. Let's see.
Don't fall, Kurt.
Not me. I'm staying where I am.
Oh, you're in my head. You were about to cross over that bridge.
The blade is. The blade's doing that.
Oh, that's your blade. Is that why it's floating?
Yep. Somebody made it float, and I appreciate them for it.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I threw on flying.
Perfect.
Let's see. Their original plan was to shoot down at you guys while you're underneath them.
The plan has to change.
Yeah, so now they are kind of rattled.
2 of them dead within 6 seconds.
Yup. So this guy's just gonna panic shoot at Argo.
Wait, Argo's so far back?
Yep. He was already aiming in that direction.
Oh, okay.
And he will be just kind of last second trying to make an adjustment. Let's see here. He rolls a 6, and the arrow goes super wide and skids off of a rock in the background. Definitely not hitting. The next one. This guy was kind of in the back already. He's actually going to run up to Gregory here and attack him in melee.
I'm gonna growl mistaken undercommon.
And an 18?
It meets it, so I think he doesn't hit me.
Does hit.
That
I don't know.
I like when my
you.
attacks hit uneven, but not when they hit against me.
6 points of slashing damage as a small scimitar finds some gaps in your defenses here.
Okay.
Any reactions?
Do I have
Some
reactions?
I don't know Ranger very well. I just didn't know if it had a reaction.
Not this early, I don't think.
And actually, these guys should be... This guy is going to go up here. He's hide. The guy that attacked you is going to disengage and then run back. And then...
Isn't there like a thorn spell that does damage to things that hurt you? Never mind. Keep going.
Maybe. I certainly don't have it, though.
This one's going to take a shot at Gregory because he was already aiming at him and he just jumped up.
Damn.
18 to hit. Jesus.
Little did I know it was me who made the mistake.
You say it undercommon.
3 points of damage.
The grand irony of thinking you can be a badass in this game.
Jump back! Jump back this way! Long jump.
And he's gonna actually run back a little as well. And then this guy's gonna drop his bow, pull out a scimitar, and go for an attack.
I say mistake with a question mark in undercommon.
Indeed it was.
Hey, there it is.
And then we'll bonus action, disengage, and run.
You know, Dustin, I think only you and I could inadvertently make a ranged fighter and a melee ranger.
Yeah. I wish I could have a turn.
You rolled like a 5, dude.
I
You
know.
want to come up here and have a turn, Argo? You want to switch with me?
I'm waiting.
Yeah, every goblin goes before you.
So, I think ranged fighters are actually pretty common.
Argo, it is your turn.
Oh
it's
my god.
definitely more common than melee ranger, but I like the dichotomy of a ranged melee class and a melee ranged class. He's the yin to my yang. He's a machine, I'm a man.
I can't believe it's my turn.
It's his turn, it's not mine.
Okay.
Fire that gun.
Can I shoot someone?
Please hit me.
Please put me out of my misery.
Please misfire and fucking hit me.
Can I kill Gregory?
This is your chance. I've got
I mean,
7
you could.
HP.
You've got one goblin that you saw run off to the left and kind of disappear, and then one that, well, I guess. What is your passive perception, Argo?
Not great. 13.
13.
If you
That
kill
is a-
him, I'm casting
is a-
heat metal on you.
No. So you can see a goblin that tried to hide off to the left behind the tree, but he is not hidden enough for hiding from you. And then there's one a bit farther back that would have about 3/4 cover from where you're standing now.
Just want to double check something.
I'm gonna shoot
really
the one
quick.
with 3/4 cover.
What's up?
I just want to double check really quick. What happened to the guy that was next to me
He disengaged and walked away from you.
after attacking me?
It's a
Yes.
different kind of goblin.
Oh,
It's,
okay.
it's got a red shirt. Means it's stronger.
All right, fair enough.
You know
Wait,
MMOs. Red shirt goblin, better goblin.
Sorry for interrupting the flow.
You're good.
That's a goblin with a character level.
I know.
It's really not. This is the base goblin stats, FYI.
If that's a base goblin, how did he attack, disengage, and then run?
They have nimble escape, which gives them disengage or hide on a bonus action
Interesting.
every turn.
That must be
that's the
something
base-
new, because I've looked at
That
goblins
is-
forever.
That is base goblin.
Damn. I must have either just missed it for years or something
I think
else.
it's
Sorry.
the base goblin that got upgraded in the newest grouping.
That's that's what I was saying. Is it seems like an updated goblin because I feel like if I go to Fandelver, it's gonna be they won't have that. But that's cool.
It's cool.
So Argo's firing at 3/4 cover.
Yes.
Okay.
Probably also at disadvantage.
Range wise, I am guessing yes. If that's what you're asking about, you might be able to step up and actually get it down to half cover.
Yeah, okay. I'll step up a little
Okay.
bit.
So. 20. So this would get you to the. Let's see. That's probably actually. Yeah, that's no cover if you step up to there, so. It'd be just a regular shot. But still range wise. Yeah, so you're 65, 60,
70.
70 feet. Yep.
All right, that's fine. Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do.
Is this one within his range? Oh, sorry, I didn't actually.
Yeah, but I think Ed's wanting to kill that one.
What?
This
No,
one.
kill whatever, man. I'm not wanting to kill anything.
I was saying.
I
Like-
missed
Oh
your
yeah,
shot.
stepping up to there. Yeah, you're able to hit one that's it's probably 5 feet back. So that one is 65.
Yeah, one is 65. If that helps.
Yeah.
I don't know if it does.
It does help. I still have a range of 60, so that.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Oh yeah, you could also take a step forward. You hit 20 feet of movement.
All right, I'll
It'd
take
be
another.
your last. Okay.
I'll take another step forward.
Okay. And that'll put you within 60 of this back one on the other side here.
Okay. I'm going to use my 1 grit point to do a Deadeye shot, and I have advantage on this attack roll.
Okay. Does that cancel the disadvantage from the range then?
Well, he moved to cancel a disadvantage.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so
Excellent.
I
Okay,
just,
so
have, I just have advantage.
Shot at advantage. Go for it.
So, first roll, that's a 19. All right.
That'll hit.
That's a 13. That's okay. So this is damage.
Yep.
That is 13 damage.
13 points of damage. You fire your gun with the loud crack, and the thing it's already running, and it just falls while it's running forward.
Okay.
Your gun smoke is left hanging in the air there.
Okay, this is really cool, because now my feature activates. I regain a grit point when I deal a killing blow. Well,
Very nice.
okay, a grip. Well, never mind.
What's up?
You also regain one grit point when you roll a 20 on a firearm attack, or you deal a killing blow to a significant threat.
Yep, that would not be a significant threat.
Okay,
But
that's fine.
yeah.
I'm going to action surge, and
Okay.
I'm going to hit another one.
Right, because you have 4 shots.
Yeah, I have reload of 4.
Yep.
What that's gonna mean is on your 5th turn, you have to spend a standard action reloading.
You can either aim at the goblin behind the tree, or there's actually one further up behind there too that I missed. Where he was.
We got goblins the DM doesn't even know exist.
I got goblins.
No, just
I
while I
didn't
was
know
trying
there.
to assess what he could hit.
We got extra
That one.
goblins.
Now that he stepped up there, he could actually see the one way off to the left.
Am I in range of any?
Let's see here.
Because I actually have a range of 240. But
Right, so this
disadvantage.
is 50.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm
The
gonna
guy
shoot
off
that
to the
one.
left. Okay,
I'm gonna shoot him.
go for it. And this won't be a Deadeye shot,
crit!
right?
That's a crit!
Oh, there you go.
I do get my grit point
So you
back
get
now.
your grip point back and roll some damage.
Oh god. Oh, okay, that's not that much. Oh wait.
Didn't do the second one.
Okay, so I'll do the second.
Nothing's more disappointing than rolling low on crit damage.
That's a 7. Well, that's piercing damage of 10. 7.
Right, plus the 3 from before, so you're at 13 points of damage. That will also... This guy's kind of crouching up there thinking he's maybe hidden, and he just crumples over as well.
I don't have extra attack yet, do I? No. I level 3.
2 more turns.
levels. Yeah.
That's what I meant.
Alrighty.
Okay, yeah.
that it?
You just see Argo's a much bigger, beefier pistol come out of Argo's hand this time, and go.
Oh, it's the
Two
same pistol we've always seen, didn't you know?
Yeah, it's the same pistol you've always seen. 2
Alrighty.
shots ring out, and two cartridges, ka-chink, out of the gun. But 2 goblins are dead.
Alrighty.
How's that?
What?
Alrune, you're up.
Alright, how steep is slope over here?
That is pretty much, you can double your movement going through it, and you'll be able to go.
Alright. Then I will see how far I can make it.
So like up to
That's-
there, I would say is normal movement,
So 4.
and then straight up would be, yeah.
So
You do see the goblin that you impaled with the spear, so you're gonna
I grab
end
my
up
spear
passing
on the
him.
way by.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna dash. So 'cause I've got 4 tiles left. So like here? Oh no, probably difficult terrain. So like here.
Yes. Sure.
Okay. Do I see any goblins? I don't think I do. Just a dead one, I'm guessing.
Just the one dead one that you killed already. From there.
They're gonna be real surprised when they keep running away and I'm in front of them. Maybe.
Yep. If they make it that far. Gregory, it is your turn.
All right, sounds good. I don't think I'm gonna let them get that far.
Okay.
So,
You see there's one crouching off the tree to the left, and there's one more running away from you. I think that's it.
Little do we know, their ogre leader is like right here, walking
Right.
slowly up.
so I'm gonna run 15 feet around this corner. I'm gonna make an attack roll against the guy to my left, the one I'm passing.
Okay.
So, unfortunately, Gloomstalker's done because it's turn 2 now. So just normal. Thrown dagger. 12.
12 is going to not hit.
Roger. Then the next thing I'm gonna do is All right, I see the guy in front of me. I'm gonna keep up with him, I think.
Okay.
Force him to use a disengage or something. That's my turn.
Alrighty. Kurt.
All right. I'm going to guiding bolt the one furthest ahead. I got 120 foot range.
Okie doke.
Here we go.
I think you have.
How's 15?
Yeah, you got a line of sight on him. 15 will just hit.
All right. He takes all that.
Holy shit. Okay.
Minus the 6 at the end, because he would have had one less
Okay.
die. I accidentally hit a second level.
So you're able to thread the needle between Gregory and this goblin and hit the goblin and not Gregory.
Wonderful.
And you go ahead and crumple this one as well.
Awesome. I'm going to move this guy. Let me see. Can I get him? Come on. Come on. Get on the get on the thing. All right, close enough. I move it forward. Turn.
Oh man, that token is not happy sitting there.
It's flying. It's supposed to be flying.
Dead. Alright, so this guy. Thinking he's hidden, but isn't actually. He's gonna run up behind Gregory and make an attack with the scimitar. And he's going to miss.
Ooh, nice.
And then he's going to disengage. Go out here. Alrighty. I think that's the only one that's left alive. Argo.
Well, if that was the only one alive. I'm not gonna shoot my friends.
There's
one goblin left,
Oh, there is one guy. Okay. Can
but
I see, do I
you
see him?
currently don't have line of sight of him. He's behind a tree. Let's
Can I
see.
maneuver to get line of sight?
You might be able to. Let's see here. Let's see, 10. So you could get to there, and yeah. So if you cross the log, you can get to him. But it is up to you whether you would like to or try to cross the log.
I'll try to cross the log.
Alrighty. So you are heading to here. I'm gonna have you do a dex save for me.
All right. It's 21.
Alrighty, you expertly balance your way across this log.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, guys. And are able to make your way to a little bit more stable spot where the log has become wider. You do have line of sight of this and an action.
Okay. I'm going to. I am. Well, I have another. No, I'm not going to use my grip point on this. I'm just going to attack.
Alrighty, go for it.
That is a 1. That is an 8.
Ooh, so that's a
Oh.
misfire.
That is a misfire.
Whenever you make an attack roll with a firearm, the dice roll equal to lower than the weapon's misfires. Oh well, there's a misfire. Whenever you make an attack roll with a firearm, and the dice roll is equal to lower than the weapon's misfire score, the weapon
Which is
misfires.
Yep.
Which is a misfire of 1. Okay. The attack misses, and the weapon cannot be used in an action trying to repair it. To repair your fire. Okay.
Okay.
So
So it's pretty much jammed.
It's just jammed.
Yep.
Ah. Damn it.
Yep. Alrighty. Aaron.
Alright, I come bursting out of the bushes.
It's his time.
And I throw a spear at him.
Oh my god.
Same one.
Same shit,
Saving lives.
Falling for his Alrune card.
He went all the way around here.
That'll hit.
Alex went all the way around here, full knowing that maybe this would not work out, but he's here.
9 points of damage. That's enough.
So much setup and payoff.
You pick up that same spear, and you chuck it into another goblin's chest.
So much setup just to pay off for this. It was worth it.
Well, I have a 10, I realized, in strength, so there is no way I was making it up
I
that cliff.
know. I just love that it took you the whole like a few turns to get back around just in time to get the last kill. Oh,
I got
beautiful.
the first and the last kill.
There you
That means
go.
that all the rest in between were mine too.
You sandwiched it. You sandwiched it.
Alrighty. With that, we're gonna end initiative and go back into exploration mode.
Go and recover my spear and start carving Goblin Slayer into it.
Oh my god. That's nice, Aaron. No, that's good.
Alrighty.
Sounds like we got a cave to look at now that we got rid of all these pests.
I think
I'm at a tower, and then
We should do the
Gregor,
cave
you
first, right?
usually retrieve your knives after combat, right? I think we talked about that at one point.
Yeah, I don't want to have to be like after every fight I go get my knives,
Yeah.
but
I'm gonna have you roll for one of them because you missed with one, and there's dense foliage.
that's totally fair. Is that a perception or a survival?
Could be
do you think?
both, right?
Perception or investigation or survival, whatever you want to do there.
How about one, then the other, then the other one?
And what if also there was 3 added onto that guidance?
Having known where you did it, and then with a little bit of guidance making your dagger glow a little bit when you got closer, you're able to find it. So, all good. Alrighty.
We gotta check out that cave.
Yeah, I do believe that's the next course of action.
Alright, let's climb down there.
The white shirt goblin has dead eyes.
Floaty sword's being.
Well,
kinda
he is
funny.
dead.
Get in there. Floaty sword is just flying above me. All right.
Floaty sword is permanently at this height.
Get down here, floaty sword. All right, thank you.
How long's that damn sword last?
Whole hour.
You got a whole hour.
It's been like half an hour since.
Yeah, it's
Free
got
for
a good 30 minutes left.
Does it got a name? What the hell do you call it?
A glowy sword.
I didn't know you were that religious that you could form a sword out of nothing but your faith.
Not the case, but glad you can assume.
You seem you're a very pious man.
I check for traps because it seems like a spot cobbled.
I think you wish I was.
You're checking for
I
traps.
don't know. That's a holy sword right there.
Looking around, it's a very open cave mouth. You check the floors and everything, and you will actually, in just looking for it, you'll spot an open bear trap.
Watch out for the giant, obvious bear trap.
Oh yeah. No, I don't want to step on that.
You're gonna have to prank the sword here, poke it.
All right. Yeah. I have the sword poke it a little bit.
With with the spiritual weapon.
Yeah, just have it swing at it. Just pink.
Okay, so the spiritual weapon will go up there.
Attack the bear. Attack the steel.
Go ahead and make a attack roll just to see how well this happens.
How well this happened. All right. Yeah. No, I like that. Spiritual weapon. Pow. 14, sir.
14. Okay. So it goes to strike. It kind of clips a little bit, so it gets moved a little bit, and then it hits the striker plate, and it snaps together.
Also, force damage. That's a thing. All right. That's decent. That's decent.
And snapping together, the damage from it kind of does the whole thing where it jumps a little bit and it gets uprooted out of the ground and kind of comes to a rest over to the side.
I knew that spell would be worth something.
I just wanted that spell to get used for something.
Oh, I appreciate you, Howard.
Well done.
So,
Alrighty.
I guess we should look into the cave, huh?
Yeah, you first.
I will look into the cave now that it is free of bear traps.
Have my blade just fly right with you. Ooh, spoopy.
Looking into the cave.
Seems to be death down there.
Let's do
boy.
this.
Oh, now there's less death.
Coming in this way, you'll see a bunch of roots and vines, and as you approach there, you'll see a goblin that should be alerted to your presence, but is sitting there muttering kind of to itself. You see a cave that is covered in all sorts of moss and fungus. A large mushroom kind of sits in front of the goblin, and around you'll see spores kind of hanging in the air coming off some of these. The cave itself, kind of before you get to that area, smells kind of dank and wet, and it smells worse than you think it should, actually.
I need to get to a view where I can see what I want.
Get
I
bad
will
vibes.
sneak up towards the goblin.
while he's doing that, could I make a nature check?
Go
I'm
for
not
it.
actually. I mean, my sneak is only like to here, by the way.
Okay.
Nature check plus 4.
So that's 15 plus 4, so that's a 19.
What are you trying to discern?
I'm immediately suspicious of the musty nature of where we are and the fact that there's a goblin acting contrary to their normal behavior in a room that has a mushroom and spores lingering around. It immediately raises my attention, makes me think that perhaps this is a poisonous mushroom or
Oh yeah,
something of
I was
that
thinking
sort.
the same thing.
But the roll
Yeah.
could confirm.
So when you're looking at it, you're looking around and you see the mushrooms in here. For the most part, seem like mundane ones, but there's a few of them that they almost look like morale mushrooms that are kind of purpley, and they have little tentacles floating up off of them.
Yeah.
Those ones you can identify with that roll as violet fungus. And you know they can move.
Yeah, my suspicions were reinforced by the fact that I can see the little move or model discs below them. So that alone informed me of the fact that they're probably going to move around. Cool. So yeah, that's a dangerous little zone in there. It's also really adorable. I love this cave. Right. So violet fungus. Anything else about it besides that it can move? Like, do I recall any particular properties with how to deal with them, or perhaps if they are dangerous to breathe around or to be touched by?
Cones are a quarter angle, right?
What?
Cones, they're a quarter of a circle.
That's up to the dungeon master. It's like literally DM's choice when it comes to AoEs.
Yeah, we can use the tools that are in here, I think.
Yeah.
They kind of give you a good... There's a cone tool here. Although that is a narrow cone. Oh,
Yeah.
you can... After you click it, you can widen it and stuff. Okay. So violet fungus, you know that anything killed by it decomposes rapidly.
Gotcha.
And it will act as a host for a new one.
Is that what we're thinking? Fire? That's a pretty good
Yeah.
idea. That's not a bad idea. if you can just keep... How often can you do your breath weapon?
Twice a day.
Okay. Yeah, that's worth... I'd say it's worth.
Yeah, don't get hit by this shit. I'll mumble. Anybody around who can hear?
You need to roll high. Or else you're going to be swarmed by mushrooms. Don't roll a 1.
Don't actually know how. I'm gonna look up cones. I know they're somewhere in here.
Whatever. Just leave it up to Jacob. If he
Yeah.
says you can hit them all, you can hit them all. Don't bother. It'll just be a pain.
Is that the right distance?
Yeah, I can do 20, so it's 4 tiles. I just don't know how wide.
Yeah, your call. Your call, Jacob.
Because usually, at 4 tiles, it ends up being 4 squares across.
Yeah, if you're doing squares, it's 4 squares like we did in Tomb. It's 4 squares at the end and go 4, 3, 2, 1 right to him. Right to the 1 square in front of him. But there's no squares here, so.
Right. So it would be about there in width.
The question is, do you think he can catch them all?
I think you can hit everything.
We can get rid of all these grids. If you can hit them, you can hit them.
Yep.
Okay, then I am going to try to light the room on fire.
I'm behind this decision.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
I don't see any reason not to.
Come on, high. Hey, that's not bad.
7 fire damage to the room.
You rolled
7
real low
fire
before.
damage. Do they get a save of some kind?
Yeah.
D12 dex.
Half or none?
D12.
Half.
Half.
DC 12 dex. Okay, well, these are likely not going to make it.
That's okay. That's a good thing. that's
That one
positive.
rolled a 0.
This is good.
That one rolled a 12, but it's
That's
down to a 7.
All right.
Apparently they do not
Hey, there
have
we go.
good dex.
No, they do not.
All right. So all of them will take that,
You
and
could
then
kill this goblin for all we know.
Apple
Yeah,
might
let's-
already be dead.
He could be. Actually, you're right. He could be fungi.
everything is taking full damage,
That's
which
a breath
was
weapon.
7.
Yeah.
All right, so you roast the room. The goblin is incinerated. The fungi in the room. When you do this, all the normal ones, because the ones that Gregory had pointed out are all perfectly motionless. They look like normal fungus, but he, knowing the form of them, knows that they have these kind of tentacles coming off of them and knows which ones are which. All the normal fungus are like completely roasted. These ones are damaged, but it is now easy to see that these things are different than the surrounding fungus. And at that, you'll hear kind of
A
if you
horrible
think
sound.
about a high pitched, like the
Like a hiss.
squeal hiss that you hear from like a lobster that's boiling.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so you hear a cacophony of those. And I need you all to roll initiative.
Roll my initiative for me.
Yeah, screw that noise.
That's true. Okay.
I've never heard the sound of a lobster doing that, but I
Just
never want to.
high-pitched screech. That's all you gotta think of.
Yeah, yeah.
It's literally just like water boiling that gets caught in like a small space.
Have you
where it
heard it?
comes out as like a whistle.
Yeah, have you heard a cup of tea ready to go? There's your sound.
That's fair. That's fair.
Or a pot of tea, rather. Not pleasant.
Alright, we will
Yeah, yeah. No, not a fan.
rearrange this.
I don't know if I can. Can you unlock it so that like I can see more of this? Let me see. Can I?
I kind of jammed my camera way in there.
I know. I'm just trying to like break up the stuff without losing my character token. Okay, I can see more. Got to get my token down there. He's kind of not.
Oh, there's a thing for that.
No, I can like see more of it, but my token disappears if I cut too much away from the pie.
Isn't there a breakaway thing where if you're close to your token, when you get close, it breaks away?
I'm not sure. It's fine. As I go deeper, I can just pull away the terrain.
Alrighty.
Can you get my spiritual weapon down here at some point?
Oh yeah.
It's,
Even that thing, it's like you gotta name it at this point.
you name it. Give it a name.
You don't want that.
No, you sound more interested in it than I do.
His name is Sparky from now on.
All right, there you go. It's Sparky. Now you're invested. He disappears, by the way, in 30 minutes, so don't get too
He
attached.
does?
Don't get too attached to Sparky.
Yeah, I got the t-shirt.
You're gonna have to rename him every time it comes
We'll
back.
go with this.
Every single time it's a new name.
The last one died. Good new music.
Alrighty.
There
you go.
Where is he? I can't see him
In
on my
front of
level.
you.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, he was just slightly above my level. I got
Yeah,
him,
field
thank you.
control, you can adjust his height. by
Right,
the way.
right. Oh, field control? What the hell?
Hold control.
Hold control. Sorry.
Hold control. Got it. Ooh.
Alrighty.
Cool.
First up, we have Gregory.
Oh, and everyone hit N.
Damn. Everybody hit N?
Yeah, it's a cutaway, so it'll be easier for us to see.
Oh,
I didn't notice.
interesting.
N? Okay.
But it's supposed to be.
My cutaway is already kind of working from using the green, so it's fine.
It's also the box next to the ruler.
Yeah, you good.
Huh.
Gregory.
It is. Yeah, trust me, I'm still here. I'm just trying to fucking figure this out.
Oh, like the level? Like, just what if we just brought everybody to where my token is, and then you can just cut away at the earth if you can't see.
Oh, there.
There you
down to
go.
there?
Yeah, you got to get to about where I am to start
Ah.
seeing down here.
Yep, I found me. It took a minute. Okay. So they're coming. Let's see. I can clearly see two of them from here.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use my Gloom Boy action. Make 2 attacks. So we got an 18 and a crit. So guess I'll roll the crit first. Okay. 12. Is he still alive?
Can I put my attack on another creature?
Yeah.
How much damage you deal?
12.
12.
12 piercing.
That will kill that
Hell
one.
yeah, second attack.
All right. So I will throw the other one at the second creature. Yeah, that's 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right. So that's 9 damage, and then the Gloom Strider 1d8. So that's
That'll kill the other
11.
one.
Okay. So
Hell yeah, Gregory.
Yeah, 2 of them plop plop. Excellent. And I don't really see a reason to move from my position, so I will
No,
chill.
no reason to get down there.
Oh my god, these things are adorable when they're upside down.
Oh my god.
I did watch the little animation. It was like flip wiggle.
No.
No.
I feel bad.
Eh.
I don't know why, but the dankness of this cave is making me want to play Baldur's Gate.
Soon. Like, this whole thing makes me want to do Baldur's, because I'm like, yeah,
that-
Baldur's looks this good.
That your turn?
Yes, sir. I'm all done.
Alright. Arun, your turn.
I do not want to get closer to these things.
No, that's a good idea. To not be closer. Range.
I have very limited range.
Find a way to range your fists. Throw hands.
I could toss you a dagger.
Oh, I have spears.
Spear,
I have
yeah,
a lot
spear.
of spears.
Do spear.
Uh,
Is that a
have
monk weapon?
5.
Is it a monk weapon?
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
It is.
ooh.
That's how I killed the last 2 goblins.
Right,
I
'cause
will
you can
throw
do-
a spear at one.
Not bad.
17 will hit. Eight points of damage. You're hitting this close one, I'm assuming?
Sure.
Alrighty. You throw a spear into it, and you kind of chip off a good chunk of it, but it still appears to be wiggling.
Supposed to wiggle. Why is it wiggling? Alright, then I am going to step back 5 feet.
Alrighty.
And hope these things are nice and slow.
Argo?
Okay, is there anything to... Not necessarily anything to attack, correct?
So there are 2 mushroom things. You are a little crowded in here. Oh, did he get to the front?
Yeah.
Okay. So we got Argo is in the front. Let's see, what can you see? What can you see? Yeah, you can see both of them. One of them's kind of, well, you can see one of them well. The other one is very obscured.
Okay.
But they're mushrooms, you know?
I don't want to kill these little fellas, you know? They're adorable. But, you know, if that's what they want, you know, who am I to question? Am I in range of one?
Yeah.
Actually, I have advantage against poisons too, so I probably won't be affected by these things. I shoot it.
Okay.
Is
Go
it
ahead and
is
make
it
an attack
is
roll.
it assumed? Is it safe to assume after combat I got to unjam my gun?
Yeah.
You had to roll for that, didn't you?
No, just an action.
I think.
Oh, you know,
Yeah, it might be.
I have to DC 8 equals DC equal to 8 plus a misfire score, so I have to get a 9.
Yeah.
What do I roll for Tinker's Tools?
I think you can just click them in your sheet.
You can't with tools.
No.
No, that's why I rolled the sleight of hand.
Oh, is it a sleight of hand?
No, it just sleight of hand was the one that fit for the tool I was using.
Oh God. I don't know what it would be. Perception? Do I do perception or?
Sorry, I'm trying to also look it up here.
I can play. It's just 8 plus the misfire score. With my Tinkerer's Tools.
And a tool check.
Tool checks are one of the vaguest things in the game.
You can add your proficiency bonus to any ability check that you make with your tools. You have proficiency in them. I think that's all they do. So it would be. What kind of check do you think it would be to repair?
Probably like a dexterity.
Okay, so we'll do a dexterity with proficiency. I think your current proficiency bonus is 2, right?
So
It's 3.
click on something that you are proficient in that uses dex.
Okay, will do. Okay, ignore the disadvantage because this is stealth. I have advantage in stealth, but I'm armored right now.
Okay.
Just normal roll. Wow.
8. That is not enough to do it. We had also said you were gonna do this before, so I'd give you 2 checks at it before
Okay.
combat. But
I got an 11.
okay.
Wow, I'm
There
rolling
you go.
horribly. Horribly, who's ever viewing this. This is the bad roll night for
All right.
me.
So
Okay,
now your attack.
Yeah, I'm just gonna attack. That's 24.
24. That'll hit.
That is 8 points of damage. Hey.
With that, it will obliterate the tiny mushroom that stands before you. Alrighty.
Alright, that's it. I ain't gonna shoot again. I almost broke my gun.
Kurt?
Don't break that thing. All right. Is there anything left? Look like there's one down there, right?
There's one
One down
left.
there.
It's
One I
hard
got.
to see.
All right. You know, who goes next? They do. I don't like that. You know what? I'll waste the first level guiding bolt. I'm gonna guiding bolt down there,
You're gonna guide bolt. Okay,
straight down.
go for it.
Just forget it.
5 will hit.
Wait. No.
Good
No.
lord.
I'm stepping in. I'll leave it up to you, Jacob, but that is a natural 1, which by standard rules says I miss regardless. But I'll
okay.
take it if you want to give it to me.
Okay, it being a natural 1, you'll miss.
All right. Well, what about my sword? What about my sword that I send 20 feet down here? I don't actually think it has the distance, but
I don't think it has the distance.
no. But I'm gonna put it in front, just cause.
Yeah, there you
just
go.
cause. Yeah. Well, no, buddy, get down there. All right. I just say, not my day, boys. And then that's my turn.
Alrighty, now it is time for the fungus to go. And it's gonna slowly wiggle its way. One little 5 feet closer to you. Happens to be going over top of the goblin body. But it is continuing on. But that is all it can do. Gregory.
All right.
Finish this up.
Well, it looks like they're trying to get over here. I think I'll, I mean, in my view, I've got a bunch of roots in the way.
Yeah, I
Is
can't
that
see
partial
much.
cover, or do I need to move in?
It's probably partial cover.
All right, I'll move in. Okay. Well, I will say this as I'm rolling my attacks. I didn't know how awesome the Gloom Strider thing would be, but if you're playing a game where you have frequent combat, it's fucking awesome. 23
That'll
to
hit.
hit.
That'll definitely hit.
I'll go Gloomstrider if I do Ranger again. That sounds fun.
11
that'll-
points of damage. That will destroy this last little mushroom. Bleh.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
you recommended I give that a try when I was originally toying around with the build idea, and
It seems
I didn't
fun.
want to do it at first because I was like, oh, he handed me this goodness, and I want to do it all myself. But I'm glad I decided to swallow my pride and just roll with the
rad.
guidance. Yeah, it's fucking great.
Alrighty. With that, we will end initiative.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna walk down and
Yeah, get me,
not
get
touch
me-
mushrooms.
Get me down there too. Where am I? Oh, I'm a little further up. How far up am I?
You're not up anymore. I threw you down.
Oh, thank you. All right, cool. I can just open this up. Appreciate it. Oh, jeez.
So yeah, you find yourself in a room, or in a small cave. There's a passageway that leads on, and you see a bunch of kind of debris kind of off to the side there. And then off to the side of the chamber that you're in, there's also like a partially blocked off, almost like a window to another hallway of sorts outside of this chamber. It looks like this was partially naturally occurring, but partially cut stone as well.
So we're looking at some overgrown tunnels. Considering the age of the buildings outside, do you think these are relatively the same? Or are we looking at something different?
Looking at kind of the cut of the stone and the specifically that little kind of window-y thing off to the side with a couple of posts sticking through it, those seem to have kind of decayed about the same as what you saw from the tower at range. So you would think, yeah, probably constructed around the same time.
Alright, cool. Well, it looks like our tower has a sub-basement. That's pretty cool. Guess we're going the right way. That must have been their little unlikely, but still need to post a guard kind of scenario. So we might be proceeding undetected into the heart of the enemy here. I kind of like that.
Oh, and I don't like these things. I punch each of the mushrooms with a flaming fist, the dead ones, and then the
Okay.
goblin a couple of times.
They are all very dead.
Oh, it's just like more fire.
Yep. They get a little more singed as that goes on.
Okay.
Wow, you're not a friend of these guys, huh?
Well, you have to cleanse things with fire.
That's fair enough, I suppose. They're more than dead. Well, I say we send Argo in first. Make sure
Why do I
everything's
have to
cleared.
go in first?
Because I think that if anything happened to you, I would care less.
Oh,
You being a robot and all.
I'm still alive.
Well, if you die, we can rebuild you.
Yeah.
That's not true at all. You don't
That's
even know
entirely,
how I work.
by definition of your form, that's entirely true.
You don't know how I work, though.
Well, no, but someone else does.
No, who?
The guy we take to repair you.
No one repaired. I haven't gotten that hurt.
Well,
Hey,
then.
you remember.
So, Jacob, what happens?
Hmm?
Well, as you can see, Argo has proceeded forward.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god. That's a really bad idea. That light's really ominous.
Is Argo the one going forward?
Sure, why not?
I'm back, by the way. Sorry about that.
All good. Let's do this.
Had a moment where I thought those rocks were eggs. And got a little freaked out, like alien levels of freaked out. It's like, oh no.
So up ahead, you do see the path splits. It goes off to the left and continues on forward. But then to the right, Argo, do you have any kind of sight?
Say that again?
Like, do you have any dark vision?
I have a torch.
You have a torch. You lighting a torch?
Yeah.
Alrighty. So you light up a torch. I don't know. Yeah, you got a torch on you. And you're able to see around here. It is a mess. This is a pit of just a ton of shit. You don't know where it all came from, but there's bones in here. There's bits of metal that look like they were ripped out of whatever originally housed them. There are a couple of... You do see coins littered among some of this.
Okay.
You see a couple of other things just laying around that might be interesting to take in, but there's just so much random junk, broken tables, what looks like picture frames that had bits of metal around the edges, and carpets, and just it is a junk pile, it seems.
Uh-huh. Guys, I got a bad feeling about this.
Why's that?
There's a lot of junk here, a lot of stuff that's been like hoarded. Look, there's gold on the floors. I got a bad feeling about this.
Why?
Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Oh god. All right. That's a 14. I got a
Okay.
14.
You'll see among all of this wreckage, you see a couple of bodies that are very old and decayed, but they have very trashed uniforms that they're wearing, and you actually
Okay.
recognize them. they are enforcer uniforms from Warden's Charge, so the like city guard essentially. The uniforms themselves are mostly destroyed. There are holes. They've been chewed on, and they are mostly shredded up. You do see also there is a case, maybe 8 inches long by 3 inches long, that looks like it was some kind of carrying case for something.
Okay. Can I slowly pick it up?
Yeah, so if you make your way over there, you'll see too that it's just a mess in here. It is not anything organized in the chaos. Picking up that case, you don't see any markings on it. So there's nothing super fancy about it. It looks like more of like a practical thing. It's still aged, and so like the wood doesn't feel as firm as it once was.
Can I open it?
So you open it, and you'll see it once contained glass orbs filled with some liquid, but 2 of them are shattered. One of them is still intact. And looking at that one kind of orb of liquid, you see it looks clear, and like moving it around a little bit, it behaves essentially like water. But you will notice also in there that there's a note that is kind of water damaged and tucked inside that case with the remains of these vials.
Okay, I carefully move back to the party with this case.
Okay.
I found there are some enforcers down there. They're dead.
Unsurprising. We are here to reclaim lost territory.
It's true, but look, this box, it's got some weird vials. These are weird little glass spheres with liquid in them.
Potions?
That could be useful.
No, I don't think they. Let me read the note. It's inside. Look.
Well, read it.
Did you break them? Sheesh.
Looking at the note, it's very water damaged, so it's kind of hard to read. But it says, you think, do not drink.
Okay. It definitely says do not drink.
All right, that's good. Don't drink
Fair
it.
enough.
So yeah, they might be dangerous.
See any more goblins? Anything dangerous down there? Further passageways? Some kind of threat?
I don't think I got a bad feeling about this place now. There's no goblins down here. It's all disorganized. There's gold on the ground.
All right, you got a bad feeling. Elaborate. What do you mean?
I don't know. What I'm thinking is
Give me your guess. What's your guess?
probably something down here eating.
Something
Feeding
down here
off.
that's eaten. Have you seen anything?
No.
Anything? Any passages further in? Well, there is a passage further this way, right?
Yeah,
Goblins
so
are sort of known for being a little bit hoardy.
And
that's true.
filthy.
I mean, I'm not against Argo being worried about it.
No, I'm more believing he might be just suspicious for no reason.
You know, they're not. I mean, yeah, they're true, but I mean, we're down in the middle of a goblin cave. Best to just stay on edge till we know it's safe. I'm fine just being on guard. Be ready
Sounds
for
good to me.
anything really.
It's fair.
I mean, your theory's a theory, but it'll stand to be proven. Let's just be ready for anything. You didn't see nothing else in that room.
I saw gold on the ground.
Would you pick it up?
Well, no, I just came back here to give you this valuable.
All right, get out of my way. Where's the money?
So looking around that heap, there's just random coins thrown everywhere.
Great. I'll pick them up.
How long do you want to spend doing this?
A minute.
A minute. Okay. So after a minute, you'll have gathered up number of coins. There's still a bunch there.
That's fine. What a minute give me?
The minute, we'll say you got
A friend
1
in
gold, 40 silver, and 10 bronze.
Copper.
Oh,
Got it.
I point out some coins that Kurt missed.
Yeah, anybody else want to come in here and help me? Get some free money? Come on.
I'm more interested in, like, you can handle the money part. I'm gonna keep watch.
All right. I mean, I'll keep digging.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I
Yeah,
guess
you
I
dig
will
it-
help Kurt dig.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, you
Okay.
guys dig as much as you like. I'll keep watch, make sure nothing sneaks up on you while your attention's elsewhere.
Now just make sure this pile doesn't come to life and eat us, all right? That's the last thing I want. I would rather just get these coins.
Though I'm not gonna be completely.
I'm gonna need you to be
Without
here in
action.
case this pile comes to life and kills me.
Listen, I'm sure I'll hear something about it. I'm just gonna check around the corner.
You know, I'm
Make sure
thinking
nothing's-
curiosity killed the cat. All right.
You know what? I've got a minute before you come to me with this total. I think I'm gonna.
All right, fine. I'm taking the sword's going with you.
Yeah, see,
So-
like I appreciate you're keeping me company. You're doing better than I am.
Are you trying to do this quiet or are you trying to do this fast?
Considering I just yelled back and forth with Kurt, I don't think
I like
quiet
doing
is something
fast.
that's happening
We're just
right
doing
now.
it fast, all right?
Yeah,
Okay.
just quick loot and scoot.
Alrighty.
I already
I do.
added
So-
that gold to my character sheet, by the way.
Okay. So you can go ahead and you spend some more time, and then the combined pickup of all this, you'll end up getting an additional. Let's see, having to do math in my head. An additional 80 silver, 70 bronze,
Okay.
and 6 more gold.
All right. Arun, take 3 gold, 40 silver, and 35 copper.
About when you're kind of splitting up your takes there, you'll hear
Don't do this to me, Jacob.
the sound of something coming around the corner. And Gregory, keeping watch, you will see
Don't do this.
a goblin peek out
Oh,
around.
okay, all right.
Whew.
Okay.
All right.
And he sees you
Our
That's
trap
fine.
worked.
and starts to yell and run back away.
Put him out of his misery.
Do I have a moment where we're like realizing that we are both here, so that I can attack him?
Yeah.
Perhaps a stealth contest or agility or something. Who acts first? Initiative, perhaps?
What am I doing, DM?
Can he get to him before he screams?
We'll do an initiative just between Gregory and this one goblin.
I like that. Come on,
You
Greg.
can go ahead and roll it if you want.
Can I stretch for initiative, being that I am on watch and I'm intentionally waiting for something like this?
That's true.
Like-
You could
like I
be
would have heard him.
like holding your attack for if you see a goblin like the entire time.
That is that was why I was on watch, because I was assuming something would
Right.
Yeah, could he get a swing
chance
before you
wander in
roll?
here.
Yeah. We'll
Let's
do
see if you
that.
can just kill him, and then if you don't, then you roll.
Yeah. Sounds
Okay.
good.
All right, if you're comfortable with that, DM, I will make my attack.
Patunk!
Because I am attacking as a gloom stalker, I get to make
Give me that
2
big
of
number.
these.
It's advantage because Gloomstalk.
No, I just get to make 2 attacks.
Even on a reaction?
If I take, hold on, let's go to it.
It doesn't
That's
matter.
true. If it's a reaction, this wouldn't be a first turn. This would be
This
reacting
is
to
a
thing.
reaction, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Might just be that
Let's see.
14, which I think is
But it
still
seems
a hit.
like the entire point of that class is to ambush things.
Right. This is what he's
So,
doing. So I'm gonna imagine he
yeah.
gets it.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
I'll give it to you this time.
I mean, by technicality, we are starting a combat, right? Because I'm making an attack roll.
Kind of, yeah.
It says at the start of your first turn of each combat. So
Oh.
if combat's happening, then the Dread Ambusher is firing off.
It's DM's call when the combat
for it.
starts. So
Go
yeah, if this
for
is it, then you got it.
Okay. All right. So 2 attacks, a 14 and a 17 respectively. And I'll roll damage for those.
2-2.
It's 9, 19, and let's roll that d8.
Better be the beefiest goblin in the whole world. Oh my God.
All right, 19,
27.
27 damage.
Jesus.
Did he survive?
How do you obliterate this goblin?
All right. So I hear the goblin coming. I pull 2 knives out between my fingers.
Pa-punk.
He sticks his head out, and I chuck him. One of them gets him right in the side of the ear, and the other one takes his nose off. Thump, thump, and he just falls over. Probably didn't even realize he was in combat.
His last memory was just looking at you.
And he will crumple. Roll a d20 for me.
Nothing bad.
7.
Not great.
As he crumples, he's crumpling backwards around the corner just a little bit. And with that, you hear from around the corner.
All right.
And you hear that begin to echo through the halls as you hear numerous different voices calling out in a goblin cry of alarm.
Uh-oh.
And that's where we're going to call tonight's session.
Could I add one little thing?
Sure.
First off, I have to ask, how tall are goblins?
I mean, they're shorter than you?
Right. But how tall? Like, we talking 4 feet or 5 feet?
Like, probably 3 to 4?
Oh, they're tiny? Like, tiny?
I mean, let's
Small.
see.
Are they medium creatures or are they
They're
tiny?
they're medium by stat.
They're medium, yeah.
If they're medium, then I would
They're
say
small
they're within...
creatures.
Oh, they are?
Are
Oh,
they
yeah.
small?
Yep,
Okay.
they are small. Yep. Small humanoid.
Right, I forget tiny is actually still a size.
Yeah,
Right.
it's,
Two
it's
sizes
half
short.
a square.
Okay. And never mind then.
Okay.
I was going to potentially use disguise self and disguise myself as a goblin and run around the corner as if I was in a panic and see if I could run past them.
See if you get a job. That's a good one.
And as they like turn around to engage you guys, I would just, unveil my disguise in the
Right.
back line
You
and just start.
You could be a big goblin. I don't know. It's pretty good. I like that.
It's the description of the spell says at least a foot shorter than me is as good as I can do.
Okay.
So
Probably.
that's
be a
why
little
the
too
height
big.
thing was questioned. Yeah,
It-
I'll look into it in the meantime. Maybe that could be done. We'll see.
Deception check may be successful. Could make it work.
Great
See,
session though.
Yeah,
Personally, I
it's
think
good session.
they're walking right into our trap.
This is true. This is very true.
They're goblins.
Good session. Thank you, boys. Thank you, Jacob.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Thank,
fun.
Yeah,
Really
it was
well.
fun.
thank you, YouTube. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.